If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
No, that can't be right, can it?
What?
You can't be watching Derek.
No.
Can't be.
I know, it's an illusion.
Can't be. I thought they got rid of him. Honestly, I thought they binned him off in something like September, and that was it. That was it. Well, you know what? Desperation called, and here they are. Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for ages and ages and ages and ages. How are you? Message in. Want to hear from you. Do you like festive feathers?
It's very bright.
It is very bright, isn't it? It is very bright.
Very neon.
Yeah, well,
bright.
you know.
That's cool.
In every partnership, there must be light and shade. Because there's a lot of light in the middle there, isn't there? There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, but you can never see it because we're too low.
Some of it gets a bit lost. We get you to sit up on the desk later. How are we, everyone? It's lovely to be here. There are no rules between now and 10 o'clock. Neither of us have any idea. Well, Laura sort of knows, you know, what she's doing.
I know my kits.
Yeah, she knows the kits.
That's all I know.
And that's about all we know, because to be honest, we all rushed in, did a Facebook Live, gossip, like 20 voices, all like a choir, all going, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening. But anyway, listen, we're here now. That's it, we're locked in. We're on deep freeze, because they've just had it like the Bahamas in here.
It's really warm.
So if we're sweating golf balls, you'll know why, very shortly, or snowballs, I should say. I probably shouldn't say that, but there you go. Right, should we get going then? Shall we? That's it, that's our introduction. What did you want, big curtain call? Big velvet curtains? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, for one night only. Well, actually, they have been asking for a while. I just haven't been able to do it. That is light, isn't it? That is bright, isn't it? It's like it's plugged in.
It's muted on the screen next to it.
There's a louder one in the dressing room. That's the funny thing. I've been hanging around John Scott too long. That's the problem. Right, OK. Are you ready, everyone? I am here. I know I've been on the telly first thing this morning. I have had no sleep whatsoever. Well, about 3 hours in 2 small shifts in the last 24 hours.
So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Definitely stay till 10 because it's just going to go down.
Do you probably want to issue a warning on your, you know, your pink strap-on thing here? Do you want to put that on and just issue a warning and just say, we apologise for anything he may say in the next 4 hours?
Disclaimer.
OK, here come the messages. Hello, lovely Sylvia. Hello, lovely Susan. Oh, bless you. That's very, very kind. I know we put something out on Facebook earlier. Tracy, yay, don't expect loving the shirt. Yeah, apparently you needed a naughty boy back just for one night. So here I am. Right, let's do some under 10 then, shall we? Let's dive into the boxes. We never see the boxes on air, of course. So, that's broken the first rule. I told you, no rules tonight. No rules tonight. Oh, sorry, let's do team cast and crew. First of all, looking ever so gorgeous, demure, feminine, and wonderful as always, it's our gorgeous Leah. Are you talking to me still, Leah? Yeah, she's just about talking to me. I made a slight comment about her top earlier, and oh, it's not gone down well. You know me and that. With me, of course, is the one and only JM guest designer Laura Binding, everyone. There you go. I generate the rent a cloud. Up in the darkness up there in the TARDIS, we've got director Adam tonight for one night only. There is Lucy in the window, and Sheridan is, well, quite frankly, she's going to try and keep order. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, is all I can say. Right, OK, let's get going, shall we? Hey, now. Hey, now. That's not a good idea, Leah. Have you not been reading the news? Right, now, have a little look at what we've got here, because I thought straight away, I just thought turquoise, and then I thought, silly boy, I know you've been away for a few months, but turquoise hasn't suddenly become readily available. It is the next best thing, is it not? Gorgeous sky blue colours, great for the party season. Great for any season, really. Please do send your messages in tonight, because I think I am here for one night only. I don't think they let me in more than once a quarter now. I can't even remember the text number or anything. That's really bad, isn't it? I've been away for a long, long time. What's the text message number? 60777 treble 6. Yeah, you know. You know. Right, let's go through. Josephine. Where have you been? Do you know, it would take 4 hours to tell you. Lovely to see you back on JM. Going to be great as you're so likeable and funny. Go on, agree. Go on, agree. You were pleased to see me, weren't you?
Oh, I was, yeah, over the moon.
Do you know, it took me about 20 minutes to drag her in to do a Facebook Live earlier.
You just hovered.
I'm not doing it on my own.
I am not going away until you...
Yeah. Hello, Leslie Ann. Thank you for your lovely message as well in London. Look at this for £4.95. Now, listen. Now, am I right in saying... I've got my hand up for some reason. I don't know why.
You need a talking stick.
Small, yeah, we do. We need to nominate a stick. Have we got any sticks back here? What's happened to all the sticks? We could... No, I won't take Joseph or Mary. Let's have the talking Christmas tree. Yes?
OK.
OK, so when I want to speak... When anyone wants to launch into a big speech, you have to pick up the talking Christmas tree. That's not a balustrade, by the way. It's not. It's not dividing us. We're together forever tonight.
This. Yeah.
Nice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, the reason I was doing that was because, am I right in saying that you buy anything right now? Anything. Everybody, anybody, not just new customers, anyone buys anything. And you're going to get one of these. And this is the last day for it, apparently, today. It's a Christmas voucher booklet. It's got loads, and it's got over £150 worth of savings. Now, that's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, is it not? Melanie Elizabeth, well done. Congratulations. Mary. Mary. Is there room at the inn? Let's go to box number 7. Ooh, a little smorgasbord. The glitter all over the place now, isn't there?
I know.
Right, let's do a multi-gemstone strand then, shall we? This is lovely being back here. It's like being home again. It's like coming home after being away for a long, long time. You're like, I've come home for Christmas.
Oh,
It's
coffee
nice.
and mince pies.
Driving home for Christmas. We do, don't we? All we've got is the biscuits you stole from the hotel.
To be fair, they were in my room. For us to
all right.
clarify, they were left.
Yeah.
I just took them with me, didn't eat them in the room.
Complimentary.
That's all. Yeah.
I think they've got little trackers on them. You know what I mean?
I think we're safe.
If these leave the hotel, we know where they've gone. They're at JewelleryMaker again. $7.95, multi-gemstones. I love these kind of strands, and I used to have some, I actually still have some, hanging just from a piece of wire, like a little bit of a coil out in the garden, just to see the sunlight glinting through them. Not always about making jewellery, sometimes it's about decor and little objet d'art, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's lovely because you've got a variety of gemstones there as well, haven't you? So you've almost got little tasters of all the gemstones.
So let's see what we've got in here. I can see, I can see a little bit of carnelian in there. I can see a little bit of amethystos in there. Even rose quartz.
Citrine?
Can I see? Yes, a little bit of citrine. Can I see a little bit of? Is there a little bit of?
Is it aventurine?
There is some doodah kite. You know the pink and green one. The one that looks like camouflage. You know the one. Like
Unakite.
That's the one.
How
Well
do you
done.
say Unakite. I don't know.
I've forgotten more than I've ever remembered. You're going to have to remind me of what every gemstone is tonight. OK, listen. I have no idea what's on this strand at all. No, I do. Of course I do. $7.95. We're not staying there. Sheridan has got a clock on standby. She is ready to roll. We're going to swap that 7 for another number, and I don't know what at all. So get ready for a surprise and get buying. Remember, you're going to get the voucher booklet as well.
Wow.
Everyone, £150 worth of money off vouchers for the future for spending tuppence halfpenny.
And again, like I say, lovely little I love them as they are, though. I love the fact that it's multi-stranded, effectively. You've got all those gemstones on there. You could just literally restrand that.
It is gorgeous. Really, really nice. Right, in you come, ladies and gentlemen. In you come. Can I say a massive, massive, huge thank you, just while I've got the chance, to Deborah Wilkinson, if you're watching tonight. I've just got your lovely card. You've been very, very kind indeed. Thank you very much. I will treasure that. Bless you. Sue, well done. Jeanette, well done. Ruth, well done. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to... Is it Thursday? I have no idea which day of the week it is at all.
It is Thursday.
It's that awkward week, isn't it? That awkward week. Hello, Carol. She says, Derek, you've missed. JM Management must be mad to misjudge your following. What, this shirt? Yeah, everyone's been following this shirt.
It's not hard to lose.
Yeah. This is like a shirt that came out of the whoops bin. Do you know what I mean? I paid good money for this. Do you know what I mean? It's very good. I like it. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. Let's do something a little bit different now. It is lovely to be back, though. I'm a bit giddy, considering I've not slept in the last 24 hours, and I'm not likely to in the next 24 hours. How about some amethyst? How about some amethyst? I want to know all your gossip tonight as well. Like, how many of you got round for Christmas Day, Laura Binding?
We've been invited to our in-laws, actually.
Oh, so, the in-laws and the outlaws.
There will be about 13 of us, apparently. Yeah, so...
Gosh, that's a big table.
Yeah.
Let's hope you don't get a chair like that. You know, one that you can't get up nor down.
Chair is like...
Either that, you'll get the little stool.
The little kids' stool, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them are going to be kids, so we can just separate them and send them off onto separate kids' tables.
And then stack their chairs on top of each other, and eventually you'll get high enough. 56 carats of gorgeous graduated amethyst. This is very nice, actually, for this time of the year.
It's very classic amethyst, isn't it? Like, the colour's very what you would associate to be a true amethyst colour. You know, because you get, like, the light amethyst, you get, like, the pink amethyst with the more...
But this is deep.
But that is a true...
This is deep. This is really deep, isn't it? And, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Zambian amethyst, which I love, because you get those little essences of pinks that come through as well. I've missed gemstones. I might stroke the gemstones tonight. I've missed them. $9.95. Don't look at them like that. Don't look at them like that, Laura. They don't think it's strange at all. They know it's me. It's fine. $9.95. Get yourself in and enjoy. I do talk to my plant, Sheridan, you're right. I've got a big, huge cactus collection. I haven't got the Venus anymore, sadly that succumbed. And there's no poinsettia this year, because there just hasn't been time. Yeah, the Venus, sadly, yeah. It shriveled up and went black. And that's never a good look. $9.95. $9.95. Have you been there, Laura? $9.95. Be as quick as you possibly can. Remember, everyone buying today, and it's the last chance today. Should we have a little look in this voucher book? You have a little flick through it, Laura. Tell me what's good in there. Well, everything's good in there. Is there a picture of me in there? Doubt it. Doubt it.
So there's a
picture of L.
That's not L.
That's L, isn't it?
No, it's not L.
Oh, is it not L?
No.
Okay, looks like it. It does look like it. Hang on, look. Let me just show you. Look, doesn't that look like L? I know I've been away for a bit. I haven't seen her for real for ages. But does that not look like? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, sorry, Elle.
Right, anyway, there's a
two
weekend
people
of
I've
free
upset
postage
tonight.
and package.
Get the coat.
Free TMP on the 5th and 6th of January.
Nice.
And then there's book a workshop. So in January you get £30 off.
That's good, isn't it? Might be one of yours.
Could be. I am doing one in there.
Comes out your purse, you know.
I'll get it back. So you get 15% off everything on the 22nd of January, £10 off when you spend £75 on the 24th of January. So there's like set days where you'll be able to use these offers.
Oh, and it goes all the way through
but
till...
there's lots on there, yeah. And there's even one in February. There's a couple in February.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hello. Where's the talking tree? Hello. $7.95. Have you seen that price tag? Oh, sorry, don't worry, it's fine. I was far enough away. But look. $7.95. Did you not want that as a permanent feature?
I was
It worked for Madonna many years ago. She needed two, though. You could only just have the one. Right. Shirley says, hi, I've made cufflinks for Isabel's teacher, now having another try at a seahorse while I watch Merry Christmas. While I watch Merry Christmas. Sally says, hi, Derek. How fabulous to have you back on JM. Need something to cheer me up. Loving the shirt. It's awesome. It's all something, isn't it?
It's a cool shirt.
Love it. Festive feathers.
Yeah.
Although I told you what I kept seeing in the mirror earlier, didn't I? Fat Elvis.
That's a true story.
Yes, true story, yeah. True story. It's all I saw in the mirror when I put this shirt on. Fat Elvis. You're not going to be able to unsee that image now, I'm afraid. All right, congratulations, well done. Check out. Not that I nag about that kind of thing, as you know. Number 2, but check out your baskets, please. I do need the commission. I don't get commission, just to be clear. I know, don't get commission at all. I walk out of here with nothing tonight but pride. Or what's left of it.
I was going to say.
Right. Thank you very much. Thanks, mate. Missed you too. How about, I walk out with this shirt in one piece. Obsidian next. Highly collectible and really nice and radiant as well, isn't it, Obsidian? It just gives you that extra little dimension, doesn't it? Very mystical stone, isn't it, in some senses? And just one of those that you can just sort of interact with, and there's almost like there's a little cloud inside just passing through. I like it. I like Obsidian. It's beautiful. And so collectible. I have so missed being here. $8.95. There are no rules between now and 10, by the way. Although I may be asleep by 8.
Oh.
Yeah, Sheridan's on a double today. In fact, Laura's the only one that's had a normal day. Have you had a normal day?
Really.
Not really,
no.
Did you have to drive up here today?
I had to drive, and the
Okay.
weather's horrific out. And
Oh, it is awful, isn't it?
Random person walking up one of the highways, which is great, in black, dressed in black, you know.
Oh, like you do.
That was great, yeah, I know. Kids' school run, you know, normal chaos.
At least you didn't have to fly up, eh? Flying's not fun today, is it? Oh,
I know.
I would not be happy if that was me. £8.95. No, Stephanie in Lincolnshire. You're not having it for £8.95. No, we won't have it. We've thrown away the rule book today. Who cares about these numbers? Let's give away some of the immediate's money. Let's do it. It's Christmas. Listen, I'm cheap, so let's make everything cheap tonight. $5.95. $5.95. Sorry, I must put that contact lens has been in since 4 o'clock this morning. $5.95. True story. 08. I'll just have to check the number again, just because I've too many channels. 0800. Should we do it like a song? 0800 644 655.
You need to work on that a bit.
I do, yeah. It needs more of a melody,
It didn't work, did it? That wasn't good.
Thanks for the harmonies there. It was...
Well, to be fair, it was not much to harmonise with.
That's true, actually, yeah. Didn't give you much, did I, really?
Oh.
Didn't give you much. So there's going to be 13 of you around a table.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably do it in sit-ins, I'm not sure, because a few of them will be kids.
You.
I know.
In the grand hall. Sitting number 1, ring the bell. Katrina, hello. Yay, Derek's back. I have 28 people on Boxing Day.
Wow.
28 people.
But are you cooking? See, that's the question. Because
no.
That's
big 28 people's worth bowl of Twiglets. That's what I say. Other snacks are available. I don't like Twiglets, though.
I love Twiglets.
Although once I've had 3, I can have the whole bowl. It's fine.
Do you like
Number...
Twiglets?
Sorry, my darling. Poor Sheridan. She can't get a word in edgeways, can you? Sorry. You should come down here with us. I see you on the other channel all the time running in. Stick a mic on her. Stick a mic on her. Right, let's do Black Obsidian. Now, we had some rounds, did we not?
Well, the rounds with the golden is to be obsidian.
I beg your pardon? You've been on the trifle already?
Oh, it feels like it. To clarify, I haven't.
She's just high on life. Yeah. That's what it is. $4.95. $4.95. Oh dear, you got the short straw today, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You came up. I came up the wet motorway thinking it's all right, it's fine, it's calm, Hannah. I'll be fine.
Yeah, and then I saw your announcement. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, oh, you're not just coming to pick something up then, like your P45 or anything like that, which has been waiting for you for 3 months. $4.95. Just to clarify, by the way, I haven't been sacked by JewelleryMaker. I haven't, no. They've tried. They've really tried, but no, I just keep rolling back in. But the sister channel nicked me for a bit. So I'm hoping to make a few more little visits every now and again. You know, like you do. I would... Thank you, Karen. She wouldn't say I was cheap, just a bargain.
Aww.
These prices are today, aren't they? What's happened since I've been away? What's happened? This furniture hasn't got any more comfortable to sit behind, I know that. The studio's still run the wrong way. $2.95. Would you believe it? What? You don't know, Sheridan? She just said to me, how'd you get it? She's the producer. Do you not know? You don't know how this works. They call. They just call. Or they press a web thing, I don't know. I have no idea, who cares? $2.95. $2.95. I don't know how you buy, just buy. That's what that other bloke says all the time, isn't it, Sheridan, that we were talking about earlier? Just buy it, isn't it? Just buy it.
Just buy it.
Just buy it, you get 150 quid's worth of vouchers with it as well. That's not bad, is it? Go for it. Treat yourselves.
And you always need black gemstones, don't you? Just that little pop of colour. Well,
yes.
That contrast.
Yeah, you do, especially if you're wearing the kind of colours I am. You know what I mean? You need something to bring it back down again. Something to distract the eye line.
I do like it. It's a cool shirt.
Hang on, let's see. Hang on, let's see if a black obsidian necklace would calm this whole situation down. Okay, stop thinking Fat Elvis. Sorry, microphone. Has that? No, that's not really done much for it, has it? Yeah, Fat Elvis is wearing black obsidian.
Maybe it's the style of the shirt doesn't necessarily complement the strand.
It's something to do with the collar.
Yes, the collar's not, you know.
Oh, Katrina, this is 28 on Boxing Day, Katrina. I do all the cooking for a buffet. Oh, do you know Fanny Craddock? Do you remember Fanny Craddock? No, I'm being serious now. I don't know why everyone's laughing.
No, it's just
you're
buffet.
allowed to say Craddock at this time of the evening.
No, it wasn't that. It was buffet.
Fanny Craddock used to say, whenever she used to say buffet, and watch any of the YouTube videos of Fanny Craddock Cooks Christmas, it's all on the BBC iPlayer, she used to say buffet. She did. She always used to say buffet.
Not buffet.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Every time she says, we all would say buffet or buffet, but she says buffet. But then that was way back in the, long time ago, wasn't it? She was funny though, wasn't she, Fanny? Funny, Fanny. Next. Listen, Craddock's all right, but the other word, stop it. Right, which box? Laura binding in vision only. Which one? Sorry, darling. I just think the longer we keep Laura in vision, not knowing how to look, the better it is for everybody.
Oh, we've missed you.
I have
so
missed you as well. I've missed everyone here. It was so lovely to see Patty as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't seen her for yonkers. Beautiful, beautiful lady. Right, now we've got some beautiful little silver things. Let's see if I can hold something still. Because this is good practice for playing Operation over Christmas, isn't it? Holding things in these tweezers. I wasn't burping, that was the...
That was the buzzer noise.
The batteries had run low. Do you know what I mean? It hadn't been played for a while. Wow, if you come in at the second half of that sentence, you could have thought a lot of things, couldn't you? Anyway, true love. True love is what makes Christmas go round, doesn't it? True love. That's what you've got to think when Auntie Mary's telling you that story for the 70th time. True love is the secret of Christmas. What would you do with these, Laura?
I like these. For me, they're really simple and they give classic jewellery. So you could pop them onto one of the speaker bracelets and just have a really simple bracelet. You could have it as a ring, so you could just put some wire around it and actually have it as a nice ring.
That would be very sweet, wouldn't it?
Again, as a necklace, just as a little connector in a necklace. Again, very sweet, very simple, quite a high necklace because you can do like layered necklaces then and maybe have that at the top and then maybe a slightly longer one with maybe some gemstones that represent a loved one. So that would be quite sweet.
I think 3 of these in a row as a wire wrap ring, and it's a Fat Elvis Vegas ring. Sorry, after that beautiful description you gave there, you gave that...
I'm going to take the tree away from you.
Okay, you gave that heart and soul, didn't you? And then I just come in and say,
shoot me down.
It's a ring for Fat Elvis. Oh, dearie me. £7.95. That's 3 of those. That's brilliant. OMG, Derek's back. What a lovely Christmas present for us all. Yeah, it's that one where you open it and you go, oh, that's just, I really don't know what to say. It's like one of those presents, isn't it?
It's like,
oh,
yay!
You really shouldn't have. Yeah, one of those kind of presents. Really unwelcome present. £7.95. Congratulations. Well done, everyone. That would make a really sweet little bracelet, actually, because we must remember that people do have birthdays in January as well. Have we got any January babies here?
And December. People forget about December
I had a lady on the other channel. It's ours anyway. I can talk about it on the sewing channel this morning, whose birthday was New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
Yeah, my friend's birthday
Trixie
is the day after Boxing Day. One of my friends, and my friend's daughter, her eldest daughter's, is on the 23rd of December. So
it's just too close for comfort, that, isn't it? Too close for comfort. But listen, you can't help these things, can you? That's life.
You can't put a request in, no December babies, please.
I am so right. You're so right. I say, I'm so true, Sheridan. If I get to 9 o'clock, we'll be extremely lucky. At the moment, this is a bit like a 2 a.m, Derek. So let's see what it's like by the time we get to 8, where it's more a 4 a.m. Do you think that's going to happen, Adam? Yeah, Adam's expecting a call on the red phone from whoever's in charge to say, right, that's it. Put a pre-record on, put anything on but this.
Pull them, take them off.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut it down.
Yeah. Fade to black. Put the test card on.
Technical fault.
Yeah. That old chestnut. That hasn't happened too many times here, is it? I don't think.
Jinx us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. £10.95. Now, this is beautiful because all you need is a chain for this.
Yeah,
Do
very
you know,
simple.
I was in London over the weekend, and wherever you go in London, you know, everything is sparkly, everything is beautiful, everything is well lit in the front of the windows, and everything is so pricey. Even when you hear about all of this massive discounting that the high street's doing and everything else, it still makes more sense to get a £9.99 chain and this at £10.95 and still just save yourself a massive fortune. Just do you know, I'd completely forgotten about that and all of the kerfuffle. This is an under 10 hour, isn't it? Do you know, it's sat there like a Christmas present.
You know,
It's been there.
I didn't even realise.
Oh, look, the warning is on. Yeah, well, we've already pre-apologised. It's fine. Most people are listening to some music anyway. Something calming. Nice classical CD. Oh, that reminds me, I must get the Jim Reeves Christmas album out. £10.95. No, come on, move. There we go, that's more like it. £7.95. That's more like it. Do you know at 7 o'clock, you know when you do your kit at 7 o'clock?
You're just going to curl up and go to sleep for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Get the cat basket out.
Little
Actually,
bean
there
bag
is
in
a
the
dog
corner.
basket, isn't there, in the office, isn't it? That office that we were in earlier.
Yeah.
There's a dog basket in there. I could just go in there for 20 minutes, couldn't I? No?
No, she won't like that.
Oh, okay. She's not there, is she?
It's her bed.
That's true.
You could do it, just put a little pile of blankets and curl up in a corner.
Tinsel and stuff. Sorry, darling. Chain. Chain bust. Snake chain, darling. We're gonna do a snake chain in just a second. Heaven's sake, honestly. Well done, Jill. Well done, Bridget. Well done, Carol. Remember, if you are making your... Oh, you need a jump ring as well,
Yeah, you
wouldn't
just
for
need
that?
one jump ring.
Can you make one? No? Well, some jewellery designer you are. Can't make a jump ring.
I didn't expect to do this.
Listen,
God,
now I
this
don't
wasn't
know
part of
much.
the
You
deal.
want me to show you how to make a jump ring?
Go on then. I'm still waiting for you to finish those projects.
Oh, now, do you know what?
see?
I've still got them. Do you know what I've had to do? Upstairs. I'm glad you've brought that up now, because I am 3 homeworks behind.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
some
going to do new
months
homework
behind.
tonight.
I've asked for a deferment for a year, I think. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the room where the half-finished bracelets are and things, and the desk has had to be shifted to one side. You know, because the relatives are coming over Christmas. You mustn't call them the olds. Although the youngest is 63, so that's fine. Ish. No, oh no, don't say that. No, no offence, anyone. But so I'm going to be sleeping in my upstairs office, so everything has had to be shifted to one side for the blow-up bed. See, I'm good. I'm taking the blow-up bed.
That's good.
Isn't that good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there is. But let's not go there.
There we go. One jump ring.
£7.95. Right. Wonderful.
Some
Right.
pliers. Come here.
Oh, I'll just give you everything. It's better if I'm hands-free,
Yeah,
really, isn't it?
it is, really.
Safe and legal and all that. Less than 15 of whatever the details are on the screen right now for whatever we're doing right now. It's less than 15 of those. Gillian, well done. Carol, well done. Congratulations. You lovely people. It's nice to be with you around Christmas time as well, because we can just...
It's not been done up.
Silly season. It's not been done up. You're quite right.
It's a bit of a large jump ring, but you get the idea.
That does look lovely. Now, just, I mean, I know this is quite a loud outfit. In fact, Elvis has got a cross on now. I'm all shook up. It's the quiff, you see. I was going to get my hair cut earlier this week, but it couldn't happen. Because I was in bed all day. £7.95. Good job as well. Needed to be in bed for a day to train for this 48-hour marathon. Right, now we're going to do the chain now, which is a lovely... We don't need that jump ring anymore. Thanks, though. No, it looks lovely together, and you should get them together. Now, snake chains. I don't want you to think I didn't appreciate that lovely gesture. I love you, Laura. I'm so glad it was you tonight. So glad. Do you know, the only one thing that could have made it better is a double header of you and Sheila. Do you know what I mean?
Fun.
That would have topped it off. I love all of our guest designers. Right, so now we've got a sterling silver snake chain. There aren't many of these out and about on the market, are there, at the moment? You don't see many snake chains, though. You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
There's not many of these around on the market, is there?
No,
you
there
don't
isn't.
see many snake chains around at the moment, do you?
I don't mean on the market. I mean, you know, I mean on the market. Yeah, I know what I meant. And look, this has got a gorgeous lobster claw clasp as well. So it's Italian made. It's way over the odds on the sterling silver. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, is that you binging?
No.
Who was it? It's not me, is it? Yeah. No, it can't be. I haven't got my phone in my pocket.
I haven't got mine. Mine's in the...
Because I think you'll find that that's a figment of your imagination. No, it's not me. Look, it's on... Oh, no, it is.
It's all right.
That should be banned. I told you about no rules tonight, didn't I? How dare you bing? Never happens on telly.
Oh, that's not you, is it? No.
£11.95. No. See, I was thinking you couldn't. How many... What's the grammage, my darling? 3.8. Now, listen, the telly price for 2 grams of silver-ish on the value channels is 10 quid, isn't it? So 3.8, we should be looking at the best part of 20. Because that's not changed, does it? Silver price hasn't dipped. I mean, you know what's going on in the world, don't you? Are you shifting closer?
Apparently I'm gradually moving.
Oh, are you? Are you
We're
drifting?
both gradually moving.
Are we?
I've got wheels. I don't know why you're moving.
Oh, no, I've come this way because my knee's now this side of the line. She's drifting away, you see.
She's trying.
That's my job, yeah. I don't blame you. £8.95 for a 16-inch 1mm gauge, which is quite a hefty gauge these days. Quite often with chains, to make them affordable, they'll make the gauge smaller and smaller and smaller until it's like a strand of hair. And you think, well, there's no point in having that because it breaks. It doesn't break at the clasp, it breaks in the middle down here somewhere.
Yeah, and it's not fixable then.
No, exactly. There's nothing you can do about it but drop it. Well, I suppose you could smelt it, couldn't you? Can you smelt silver? Or is that Fleur I'm thinking of? Is it Fleur that does that kind of stuff? Can you do it?
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it to a chain. So you can sort of...
What would you do?
Just take it... Well, you wouldn't be able to fix a snake chain if it breaks.
Oh, no, that's true, actually, couldn't it? No, but could you melt it down and use it for something else? No, not really.
Maybe. Ask Fleur.
That means absolutely no. Oh. Can somebody get Fleur on the line, please? Listen, it's Christmas. Let's get everyone involved. You know me. I can never remember one guest designer from another. Do you remember that time when... Was it you?
Probably.
With a little locket book.
Yeah.
When I said to you...
Oh, Alison did this. Isn't it lovely?
It was
Remember
us.
last week when Alison did that lovely locket with the cabochons? That was me.
Yeah, it was us.
It was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I was there as well. Terrible.
Good job, I'm not easily offended.
Exactly. Exactly. Right, number 18 next. Oh, that came from over there, didn't it? Right, 18. Rose quartz. Right, something a bit calming now. Because I think you've been a bit giddy in the last half an hour, don't you?
All on me.
Let's do a bit of calming rose quartz, everyone. You ready for a calm moment? No, me neither. So, 160 carats. See, that's lovely, isn't it? It is calming. It's worked.
You need to put it on and keep it as an
Yeah, do you think? As a choker, were you suggesting? Some kind of lasso. Some kind of gag. 160 carats. Ah, dear. This is a family show, if you don't mind. You'll put the children in front of JM, remember? 160 carats of rose quartz, gorgeous small nuggets. I wouldn't call them small nuggets. Well, I don't think Mark would call them small nuggets either, would he?
No.
£3.95. Now that is lovely. That would make some gorgeous little stretches. You know, if you're making for the new year, maybe at the moment it's all about glitz and glamour and Christmas markets, and you know, people are still buying like crazy from the online shops and everything else. But come the new year, when you think, oh gosh, the new year's here already. You know, something like this is your bread and butter, isn't it? If you are
it's
making.
also something nice that you can work with the kids as well. So, like for Kayla, she's got a little group of what we call the One-Stipe Walkers because they all walk to school together. It's very complicated.
What are they called?
The One-Stipe Walkers.
Right, so that's a place, and then
it's their school,
oh,
and then they're the walkers. So they all meet up. There's a little gang of them. They all meet up outside my house at 8:30 in the morning, and they all walk to school. It's really cute. But
do they sing carols to you at the moment?
No.
No. Okay.
But literally, you're lucky if you get a smile from some of them. Depends which ones rock up earlier. Some are morning children, some are not.
Okay. I'd be the not.
But
because you'll find out tomorrow morning.
This would be lovely for them all to sit and do as a little gift for each other. You know, a little friendship gift, because you know it is the gemstone of friendship, and so it's a nice. Pop a little charm on there, maybe.
And actually, things like this. Well, I saw the story in the newspaper, and I'm sure you did as well, in the news the last few days about the competition between mothers about having to spend lots and lots of money on teachers' gifts and things like that. But that's turned into like a big competition thing now. So actually, let's go back to basics. Let's go for something that's handmade, that's very affordable. I mean, you can make 3-4 simple stretches with this. Add a couple of little silver findings or beads or something else.
I'm pretty sure that's what Kayla did for one of her teachers in her first year of school. And
I bet she appreciated that far more than another box of chocolates or another...
It's a little bit more thought goes into it. And the other thing that we've done before, again using this type of gemstone, is a tree of life, but actually set it within a jar. So you actually glue it to the lid of a jar and then put the jar over it.
Like a ship in a bottle, but
a
tree of life in a bottle.
And we've done that as end of term gifts, because I don't won't do the Christmas gifts and everything because it gets a little bit too much, you know, and for the teachers, you know, it's a lot. So we always do a nice end of term gift, but we've done that before, and again, using those gemstones.
Well, they've got enough hip flasks, haven't they? Most of them. You know what I mean? I'm not casting aspersions. That comment was for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, they do get lots of little miniatures of this, that, and the other,
they get like little hampers made for them. They get gift vouchers and everything else. So it's nice to make something more personalised.
Do you know, when this does all dry up, for me, you know, this being on the telly lark, you know, they say those that can do and those that can't teach. But that's not true, I know, if you've trained to be a teacher and everything else. Like people like me that have got no discernible talent and aren't on the telly anymore, I can then teach people things, can't I?
I'd like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the teacher's gifts then. That's fine. You can spend lots of money on them then, just not now. Save your money for when I'm a teacher. Right. Can you imagine if you were paying for an education
You would be like the
involved
teacher at a nativity. What's the teacher at a nativity? Oh, Mr. Oh, you know who I mean, don't you? Yeah, that would be you.
That would be me.
You would just want to be the fun teacher.
Is that the daft one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't be
Just want to be the fun teacher that doesn't actually want to do any teaching.
Exactly, just want to be loved. Right, more amethyst now. Just want to be loved.
Just want to be loved.
That's where some of them go wrong, isn't it? Just be fun and everyone will love you.
They'd be really nice with the
You'll get the
amethyst
sack
that
in
you
a
had
few years' time, but, you know,
earlier.
Everyone loved you. There you go. Right, so, sorry, darling, what you
The
said?
amethyst that you had earlier, the rounds, that would go really nice with those.
In between them, let's have a little look,
And
shall
I
we?
was going to say, and the rose quartz as well, that you just literally just had.
One pair of hands. Hang on. Any more suggestions? There you go.
That's nice, isn't it? I think that's a lovely little combination.
Yes, and actually they've all been under 10, as well. I'm hoping this one will be, because it's still this hour, isn't it? We've still got under 10 on a red box. This is what we're doing right now. So we've had these, the smaller Zambian amethyst. Are these Zambian as well? Yeah, so this that we're doing right now, Zambian, with a nice soft touch of rose quartz. And £150 worth of Christmas vouchers. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is good, isn't it? Lovely. Last day for that as well, by the way. So just buy anything. Oh, hello. Oh, it's all right. It's all good. Oh, have you got sequins later? No?
No.
Oh,
I was going to say,
that's familiar.
not that I'm aware of. On my top, but that's about it.
£9.95. They look fun though, don't they? £9.95, and they are big pieces. I mean, honestly, one single stone in anything remotely sterling silver, and you would pay far more.
We've got a lovely second kit coming up, which we've got sterling silver wire in. And we've also got the diamond sterling silver wire as well.
Oh.
So this would look really lovely. In fact, it would go lovely with the kit.
For a Bangali bracelet affair, or are you thinking, what are you thinking?
Just within the kit, I just think it would just be lovely, because we've got
Right, so keep this in mind for later. Is that the 9 o'clock kit?
Yeah, so we've got tanzanite and pearls as well. So it would be a lovely addition. But again, you know, if you just, for a ring or a pendant, if you just wanted to use them individually, or just pop a couple of them, 2 of them onto some head pins and have them as earrings, that would look really pretty.
Do you know, I have no idea what's in your kits yet. It's going to be a Christmas
really
surprise
fun
for me. Not that I haven't shown any interest whatsoever, it's just that we've just been like, we all rocked up late today, like it didn't matter. We've all got our note. Oh, I thought it was 8, sorry. No, we did 7. Yes, 8. 8. Here is 8. Here it is. On its own, number 8. This is cute.
They're cool, aren't they?
Ooh. No, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Cream with stripes, mother of pearl. It's almost like tiger stripe, isn't it? How cute is that?
They remind me of the humbug sweets.
Yeah. No, stop with the food talk. It's only
I've got
7.
cookies.
That's true. Lifted from the hotel.
They were left in my room. They were for me.
They were
I just didn't eat them at the time.
Complimentary.
Yeah.
Well, no,
They were accounted for.
Get used to staying at the High Life hotels. I get 3 little 5 millilitre pots of UHT milk. Right, so cream with stripes, mother of pearl. Isn't this beautiful?
That would look nice with the...
So we're not painting the stripes on. Natural. Au naturel. I've never seen anything like that. And I've worked with gemstones for a long time. And obviously I know mother of pearl, not strictly speaking a gemstone, but I have worked with these kind of materials for a long time. How glamorous is that?
I was thinking of the little sort of nuggets of black obsidian that you had earlier on, those little tiny sort of shapes.
Not those.
Not those.
Not those.
The other ones, the ones that you put as a necklace to go with your outfit. I think they would look really cool because they're quite small, so the balance would be quite nice if you wanted to break it up a little bit.
And I think that would be lovely with all of the metallics that are in tops and accessories and handbags.
Well, clothes are all about sparkles at the moment, aren't they? And metals, so it'd be perfect.
That's really cool, isn't it? Ruth likes it, so does Emma, so does Amanda, so does Sally. Congratulations, everyone. Remember, today's the last day that ordering anything, no minimum spend. Everybody ordering anything today will get one of these little voucher booklets. Oh, is it tomorrow as well? Okay, we'll get back to you on that. It's in the break. We'll check it out in a moment. What do you want? The vouchers? How cool. How nice is that? £6.95. Have you seen anything like that before? It's got all of that lovely mother of pearl lustre with all of the different rainbow sort of colours, and yet it's got this naturally occurring stripe going through it. That's really, really unusual. I love it. We have less than 20 of those available. I've never seen, in all my days, I've never seen those.
No,
or anything like
and it's nice to have something a little bit different as well, isn't it? I like the fact that they've got the shape and the texture as well, so they've got that sort of, you know, they're all individual, but they look lovely together as well.
Very soft and golden as well, you know, just nicely soft. Lovely. Next up, we're in box number 11. Well, we're going for number 11. It's not in boxes.
No.
It's nothing like boxes at all.
Magic bag.
Magic bag, yeah. It's like a lucky dip, Christmas lucky dip. Oh, look. How cute. Cute little hammered stars. They're stars. Look, they're little stars
cute.
with cute little connectors on either side. Now, I know because that hammered look might make them look a little bit shallow, but if I just, sorry, Leah, look, there you go. See, they're actually very substantial.
Again, going back to what I said with the hearts that we had earlier and doing the layered necklaces, that would be a lovely, so again, I would maybe have the double hearts as the shorter necklace and then a slightly longer, maybe have one of those, so it would sort of almost draw to a point.
Yeah. I love that. And you get 3 of them.
And again, a cool ring.
Yes. For the Star of Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, one night only. Okay, right, come on, let's do a lower price tag. Let's say no, £7.95. Rules are not applicable tonight. Let's get rid of that and have £4.95 instead. Right, for a minute.
Fine.
For a minute, you've got a minute
They'd
to
be
jump
lovely
in.
as earrings as well because of the way the connectors are. So you could actually have them, connect them to an actual sort of jump ring or shepherd hook and then put a gemstone at the bottom.
They are stunning. I mean, really, really nice. I mean, lovely. And that's a lot of silver there as well. I mean, get it on for 2 grams of silver there for a £5. I know. It might just take your inspiration in a slightly different direction. It might be that you've got a strand already. It might be that you're halfway through a bracelet design and you're thinking, it just needs that extra little... I don't know what it is. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. And you've got the easy connectors there, which are just very, very sweet.
But because it's sterling silver, you would, if you wanted to, be able to cut one of those off and just sort of gently file it and then have it just as a pendant.
Yeah? Oh, I love it. How cute. Oh, lots and lots of you coming in as well. Congratulations, everyone. £4.95. Have you got your have you got your Christmas Radio Times yet?
No.
The double edition. It's the biggest issue of the year. Published by our fine company, of course.
Well, I just look at what's the TV guide
selling
on the TV.
listings magazine there is in the UK. No, you've still got to have your Christmas Radio Times, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, have you not seen the memo, Sheridan? Everyone has one. Everyone.
Yes.
Everyone.
I have one.
Yeah, you've got one in your bag. Double edition. I've not been on the front cover yet. I don't know why. Maybe it's this shirt. Right, labradorite, but rough.
Oh, I like
Drilled
them.
rough.
They're cool.
Oh. Right, now I have to obviously move these around. Oh, but you can see already, it's like a landscape from a Superman film, isn't it? Beautiful, those lovely sort of neon colours. But there's lots of life in these gemstones as well. Look, if I just spin that around there. Oh, nice turntable shot. Liking it. Cute. But look, if I just show you this one here, look.
I like
There's a lot of life in these gemstones. Oh, you're not quite seeing what I could see with my eyes. Oh, there you go. Look, there you go.
Are they like top drilled?
I was just looking.
I want to have a look. But you've got your 4 a.m. contacts in, so.
Yeah. 4 a.m. this morning. After no sleep. Yeah, it's all a blur. Just seeing stuff. $4.95. Margaret, congratulations.
Okay.
Well
Yeah.
done, you. It's nice to see it in its kind of real, most sort of natural form, isn't it?
So it is.
Beautiful. Have you found the hole?
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have cut that wire. So there.
She's got it, everyone. Come on, Leah, in you go. $4.95.
So they're top drilled, so you can see that.
$95. Is it a funny one, that one? Is it making you laugh? What's it reminding you of?
No, you're just making me laugh.
Oh, am I?
It's
Sorry.
just you.
Is it just my face? $4.95. That's really, really good. Congratulations, everyone.
I like this one.
Because can I count the nuggets for a second?
If
I
you want.
can't tell you exactly
count
how
them
many
if you
because
want.
it's 280 carats, but I'll just tell you in this sample. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This one.
5, 6,
While you're counting,
7,
look at this one.
8, 9, 10. In you go, Leah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Shush, I'm counting. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 32 plus the one you've got.
Yeah, that,
33.
that's a nice one.
Oh, that is cute. Can you see that?
You do it.
Okay. I'll see if my waggling technique is... I've still got it. Oh, yeah, I've still got the waggle. Oh, you can... Yeah, you can, can't you? Look at that.
That's a nice one. But they're all really nice. But that one just kind of jump. You'll see them. There's some that will just jump out to you.
Yeah.
I think that's lovely.
Beautiful. I love that purple wire as well.
It's nice.
Where you got that from?
From my
Who's stolen that?
bag of tricks now. Stolen that. You're not having any of these cookies.
From your
'cause
stash?
No, you've lost it now.
Oh, no.
It's not happening.
I've only got a salt beef and mustard mayo sandwich.
That sounds quite nice.
Yeah, not if I breathe.
I've got.
Not if I breathe the aftermath of it all over you. It won't
I've
be.
got Christmas dinner sandwich.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I had
Do I
last
win?
night? Do you know what I had last night in the hotel? And technically it was for during the day today, but I didn't sleep last night, so I ended up having breakfast at like 2:30 in the morning. You know, hotel bed breakfast. We've all been there. Marks and Spencer's, other shops are available. You know, sometimes they do like the apple chunks with the peanut butter on the side that you dip into.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at the moment they're doing pigs in blankets. So little mini sausages with bacon wrapped round, and in the little saucy bit is like cranberry.
This is the worrying
not
part,
peanut
isn't it?
butter.
Like,
No, not peanut butter. No.
What's it?
No,
What's the
like
dip?
it's like a cranberry and port little dipping sauce.
Like a kind of. What's the word? Can't think now.
Sauce?
No.
Cranberry, like a compote. No, that wasn't the word. Dip.
No.
Like a. Okay, well,
It'll come back to me.
Oh, Laura, I think so. Yeah, you think.
Chutney.
No, not really. No. Well, yeah, I suppose so, but a very a loose one. It's more of a saucy chutney, a loose chutney. Anyway, oh, you're glad you know
You
that
just
now.
sold that to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got to try it.
That's yeah. I'm gonna rush out on my way home.
Do it on the way home. Right, 250. In the meantime, now we've got our chutney sorted. Sage amethyst. Sage amethyst. Oh, right. Yes, it has got that little sort of undertone, isn't it? Have you seen sage amethyst before?
So yeah, it's almost like.
Oh, good. Tell me everything you know. Tell me what Carol would say.
I can't do that. It's almost like it's got almost like a bit more of a cloudy effect within it. So it's still got that purple,
Yeah.
but it's almost like it's not such a solid block of colour.
There is, and I'm not sure if it's just my eyes seeing it, but describing it as sage puts in your mind's eye like a sage leaf and how matte they are. Do you know what I mean? So.
Sorry, it's bugging me.
Oh, what was it?
The bin.
Oh, okay. So it does almost seem to have an undertone of a secondary colour, which gives it a slightly more earthy tone.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous though. They're big
beautiful.
stones as well for £7.95, aren't they? I mean, 2 of those on an earring.
Simple.
And that's it. You're sorted, aren't you? Straight away, you could make your stud earrings with those as well, couldn't you? With your head pins with the stars.
Lovely for rings as well, and lovely. But again, lovely stretchy bracelets. It's a lovely sort of general size. I think that would go for any sort of design.
Yeah, like it. Lovely. Should we do a quick star? We might as well do a quick earring, you know, simulation. For Elvis wears amethyst studs. That'd be the shot of the night. There you go. That's it. You missed your chance. Missed your chance. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, Adam, to be honest. We've still got some boxes left. 13. We got 1 minute. That went quick, didn't it? Good Lord. Do you think you can manage another 3?
You're going to sleep through 2 of them.
That's true, yeah,
So
that's
we'll be
true,
fine.
yeah. But it'll be as quiet as you like in the next hour. Ooh.
That's pretty.
Oh, that's cute. Do you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember the old keeper rings? You know, it was they were like little rows of granulated granules, silver. Well, sorry. Maybe I'll tell you next hour. Do you remember the keeper rings? The keeper ring design had little granules of silver, but they were arranged in rows in rings. It reminds me a little bit of that, but I'm on my own on that one. I've just been able to tune in after a busy day. How lovely to see Derek. We've missed you. Looking forward to the rest of the show. Thank you, Kimberly. Bless you. Thank you for your lovely messages as well. You are very, very sweet. And Laura got very much the short straw. You can see the pain in her face. She's thinking, 3 more hours of
4.
this. Listen, I'll just keep quiet in the next hour because you've got a kit. And that comes up in 3 minutes. See you there.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase. If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
They've put my name on the screen again.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
You're
That's 2
still
hours in a
here.
row now. Hi, Carol. She says, hi, Derek. Great to see you back from Carol in Bolton. I've not been to Bolton in ages. Have you ever been to Bolton?
I've never been to Bolton.
It's really lovely, Bolton, actually, especially at this time of the year. Because, is it the Albert Halls in Bolton? They'll be doing a big panto there at the moment as well. It's just really nice.
Sounds fun.
Because we're all great fun up north. You must come up north.
I've never been up north.
No, you must.
I need to go up north.
It's lovely.
Go up north, yeah.
So I went to London at the weekend. I wasn't that impressed.
I love London.
Oh, it's just so busy. You're always in the way, aren't you?
London's Marmite. You either love it or hate it, I think.
People are just so ignorant, aren't they? They just don't care. Getting on the tube is a nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, as long as you know
It's
what
like
you're doing.
everyone's running a race. Where are they going? Where's the finish line? Where's the medals?
It's just busy city life.
Anyway, yeah,
So-
I know, it's not for me. Give me fresh air and cows. Leslie says, just got home and Derek and Laura is on my TV. Yay! Love you both. The hubby has no chance of the TV remote, and that's how it should be. It's Christmas.
Well done.
Democratic Christmas. Fantastic. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Derek. If you're thinking, who's he? Who's he? Never seen him before. I've only just started watching. I'm not sure if I like him. I'm not here. Fat Elvis. Where did they find Fat Elvis? My name's Derek. It's lovely to have your company. If you flick through the other channels, I can only apologise because I appear to be on most of those as well.
And there's Derek, and there's
Don't,
Derek, and
don't
there's
be
Derek,
flicking
and there's
now.
Derek.
You can do it at 10 o'clock. Don't do it now. This is Laura Binding. Well, you know this is Laura Binding.
Hi.
You see her every other day, don't you? You're here all the time, aren't
No,
you?
I haven't been here for a while. I've
Have
had
you not?
10 days off.
Do you? Wow, what did you do so right?
I'm working next week as well, though, so...
Ah, okay. Oh, I see. Are you in Boxing Day?
No, gosh.
No?
No, I'm on 28th.
Are we live Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Are we?
8 till 1. I think it's Mark and Zena.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they've got the right contract signed. That's all I can say. Stir the pot. Anyway, right, let's do a kit now, Laura, shall we? Over
Yeah,
to you,
shall
madame. Should I tell everybody about
Yeah,
it
it might
first?
help if you just, yeah.
Probably would be. I've forgotten that I do this bit, don't I?
I'm just going to sit back and just let Laura do all of it. Look, Laura, what have you got?
There you go.
You tell me what this is.
I have no idea. It looks nice, though, doesn't it? It's nice and colourful, at least. Oh, everything's gone quiet. Oh, yeah, you can tell me what it is. Yes, please. Oh, OK. No, I don't think it's the battery. I think it's I've got a loose screw. Lead, whatever. OK, so 2 lots of wire. 10 metres of 1mm gauge, which is your structural wire. I remember that much.
Okay, yeah.
And then you've got 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge wire, which is for your woven wonders. I've decided to call them.
Which you'll probably forget in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, completely. Woven wonders. Listen, I'm still remembering things that producer Hannah told me this morning that have got nothing to do with this channel whatsoever. So if they just pop out, then, you know, watch yourselves. Right, so 2 lots of wire, 20 metres of wire, 10 metres in 1mm gauge, 10 metres in 0.4mm gauge for your woven wonders, and then your gemstones, which are the most beautiful, Botswana, gorgeous agate. Gorgeous? Gorgeous, with a T on the end. Wow. That price, by the way, on the screen, I think you can completely and utterly ignore it. That's the price that combines the individual sums of the component, a bit like, you know, E equals MC squared. If we did all of this individually and separately, I'm getting to a point, just give me a moment. It would be $25.85, but we are taking percentagely, that's not a word either, but we're going to take from that price away, for the mathematicians amongst you, 42% of that number. Now, I have no idea what that is. Laura Binding, do you know what that is?
No.
No. It's going to be one of those humdingers. Should we have a quick look, before you reveal, Sheridan, should we just have a quick look at the woven wonders that Laura Binding has produced? Laura Binding, it's over to you. Show us your woven wonders, please, as it's Christmas. Treat us. What have you got there? That's not... I love that.
Can I straighten it? Sorry, because it's going to bug me.
Yeah, should we take the plastic bag out of the background as well?
What adds to character?
That's true, yeah. It's a workshop. It's a live working environment.
I need to move over here anyway. So
Come closer. Right, so describe said piece, this woven wonder, for me. I like this. I love the symmetry in it. I love it. What was your inspiration? If it was in the Tate, what would the little cards say was the inspiration? I was in the Tate the other day.
It's just, I like to, when you get packs of captions like this, I like to mix about with them and put different shapes together and see how they work together rather than just use them all individually. So for me, I just had some slightly different shapes and I just put them together.
So this is not a representation of...
it's just Laura's mind.
The struggle of everyday's life in the city of London, the scramble of life in the big city.
I love life in the big city.
Oh, that's right, you do love it. Shirley says, Botswana agate was the first gemstone that I ever bought from JM. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, why did you pick that one, Shirley? Out of all of the gemstones, I think it's probably because you have this... I think this lovely sort of grey element that you get within Botswana agate makes it so... Oh, that is delicious, isn't it? You almost feel like you could squeeze that middle gemstone and it would just have the most deliciously sweet nectar inside.
It's just something interesting about gemstone. Yes, you can.
Yes. No, I won't. No, I won't squeeze it because it looks so nice in there.
I think there's just something interesting about the gemstones. It's just they have character. They're all individual. You've got such a difference in the colour, and you also have the markings as well. So it's a beautiful gemstone.
So you've got one kit there, have you? Or is that what's left?
No.
From your...
So I had like possibly a little bit of 1 mil. I used all my 0.4 up. All I added was some chain, obviously,
nice,
to make the completed pieces. You know, and like I said, I love making multiple gemstone pieces. So I've made all of that. Now my kit actually had 11 cabochons.
Mine has 8, and obviously it's by carat weight. So some will get fewer, larger.
And again, this has got 8, but I didn't have it. So I've got 2 quite substantial ones here, which I didn't have in this kit. So in this kit, they were quite smaller gemstones.
Oh, I don't know where to put it. Don't suggest. There's no need for suggestions, thank you. I heard your mind ticking there. But look at the size of that. Right, now let's work out now what 25.85 is minus 42%, because we've all been chewing our nails wondering. This is one of the best price kits I have ever seen here at JM, especially when that $14.95 comes with 150 quid's worth of vouchers as well to use in the future. These are all for the new year as well. It's not like these vouchers... They're all like, okay, well, you have to come back within 2 days and spend £150 to get, a little badge or something on the side. This is like real real bonuses back, which is really good. Oh, that's a good one. I'm not going to tell you what that one is, but that's a good one. You need to get one of those. Well, okay, right, I'll tell you. And I can't tell you the exact dates because I think it would be commercially sensitive. But we're going to do a bit of a New Year thing, let's say, on our website, because, you know, as lots of companies do in the new year, a bit of an online thing. Well, you're going to get an even bigger chunk off, however good that online thing is, by using your code that you'll get in your voucher booklet. That is very, very good. Well, listen, right, okay, I'll just tell you plainly then. So if we're going to have an online clearance in January, at the beginning, so let's say we take 30% off all of our regular prices in the clearance. I don't know whether it'll be 30 or 70 or whatever. This code here will get you another 15% on top of whatever the discounts are already. How good is that? How good is that? But you're only going to get these today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day for getting these for nothing, for free, just for buying something with us. OMG, Laura, your jewellery is stunning, and that 3-stone necklace looks like a giant Rudolph. There's an oh yes.
It could be a bit of a Mickey Mouse as well, couldn't it, I guess?
Well, there's a few ideas floating around, I believe. Very nice. Lovely.
Do you want a little rest?
Right, yes, your turn now. It's time for me to... Come on then, I'm interested.
So, I was thinking, obviously I've done a couple of multiple pieces, so maybe I'll show you how you would approach designing a multiple setting. So obviously on the triple piece and then obviously the main necklace here, I've set them all just by netting them, but it's obviously about how you would set that base and make it continuous as well. So I'm just going to go over how you would do that.
Now, is that centrepiece of that larger one with 5 stones, is that sort of structured there in the middle with the chain?
So if I can take this off.
Yes, why not?
Why not? Then I can show you the back.
Okay, right, yes.
So again, it's one that you can kind of manipulate it a little bit to be exactly how you want. So you'll be able to see from the back here, so it's all quite, my intention is it to look quite organised as well from the back as well as from the front. So also with these gemstones, they are quite transparent, so you want to make sure that the setting doesn't show through the front. So
okay, right,
you'll see, obviously, some of them, just with, like, say, for example, that one, you can see the area is very clear.
Very opaque.
So you would see the background. So I didn't want to cover it with lots of wire, so I wanted to just make sure. And again, I'll take this piece off here, again, just to show you it's the same kind of theory. There's a little bit of wire running around the back on this one, just because I wanted to decorate it a little bit and fill in the gaps. But if you look again, the premise is the same, where the stones are supported with that initial framework. And then just because I wanted to embellish it and give it a little bit of character, I sort of added the wire in afterwards. Okay, so.
Beautiful pieces, aren't they?
Okay. So I'm just going to skimmy on over a moment.
Okay, shifty up everyone, move along the bus.
So with this one, I had a really cool sort of quirky, almost like a...
Like a segment of an orange almost, isn't it?
Yeah. So I wanted that to be that centre part. I tried my best to kind of tonally match them. So you can see these two are like the orangier tones. These have got like the sort of patterns of the red and the white going through them.
And just bear in mind that overhead camera doesn't show colour quite as true, so we'll show it to Leah as well in a wee bit so you can see it truer. But
so what I've done is I've created like a section here which you'll see where I've kind of done the spirals, and then it's just a matter of repeating the same process. So what I'll do is I'll show you just on one piece, but obviously you'll see then that you continue it along. So I can't guarantee that you're going to have sort of like matching stones, but you should, you know, I just happen to have a really nice set. And you don't have to do sort of, I did 5 there. You might only want to do, say, maybe 3. So you could have...
In fact, with this one, where you've got that lovely, juicy sort of orange segment, you could have just used that on its own and then continued with the same kind of structure, but just in the wire, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to set them all. Yeah, you could just do one and then just have the pattern, because, again, I'll show in a moment on the back, you'll be able to see that I have actually done some weaving, which I'll show. I'll actually show you how we do the weaving as well. But there's actually weaving, and that weaving is done up to a point, and then the netting's done, and then the weaving's continued. So just, again, to keep it nice and tight, the wire's nice and close together for that support. So if you were looking at it, obviously choose a gemstone. So, for example, you've got slightly larger ones here. So you might say, instead of doing a heavier piece like that, have maybe these 3, and then you would maybe just have that as design, and like you say, and then
yes, we need to explain that to Sheridan. Right, okay. So I was doing a show with, and I do remember this, and I remember who it was and what we did as well.
You do,
it's
you?
amazing,
oh, well,
this.
that's amazing.
I know. Don't take that personally,
Won't be offended, not in any way.
Because all of your shows have been memorable as well, especially the homework I've still got stacked up at home. I'll never
Apart
forget
from
you.
the locket one.
Yeah, that's true. So Claire McDonald, I was doing a wire writing show with Claire McDonald, and she made the word daddy, and then she made a pin out of the wire, and she gave it to me, and I put it on, and somebody came in quite late in the day to the show and saw me wearing this thing called daddy, and we're sending congratulation texts through as if I just. So henceforth.
Wasn't Claire mummy?
Claire is now mummy.
Claire's mummy.
Yeah, and I'm
Derek's
daddy.
It's
Yeah.
extremely strange
It
if
was.
you
We were
tune
both-
in and they're like, hi mummy, hi daddy.
When that text came in, though, the first text came in to congratulate me on being a father, as now people are coming into this conversation and go, oh, that's why he's not been around for a while. He's had a baby.
That's some time off.
It was just the funniest thing, Claire and I. Lynn, the answer is yes. Let's see what the question is. Could you please tell me if the Botswana cabs are available on their own? Yes. Yes, we'll do it after this auction, Lynn. Yes.
Okay, so basically what I've done is, again, because when you get these cabochons, you're going to have different shapes, so sort of play about with them and decide what you want to do with them. If I had this kit, so basically, so that I'm not biased, I just open one set and use that one set.
Yes.
Otherwise, I will choose, and I don't want to do that. I want to treat it as if it's that's the one. So with this one, I would, if I had this as my kit, I would probably put those as a necklace. So these would be sort of set like that.
Yeah.
And then I would maybe do this as like a stacker kind of pebble star necklace.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe probably have this one as a ring. And then this one would be either a pendant or a bracelet. So again, that would be how I would look at that as a set. So just to show you how you would kind of approach it in a different way.
And actually, if you just think of one of any of those pieces that Laura described with the wire, once you're made up and all the rest of it, you've got your kit price back. If you are selling these on, you've got that back in one piece of jewellery.
Yeah. You could do a really easy wrap on one of these and you would be able to charge £10 for that, and that would be very simple, minimal work, and that would just be one. So, you know, and then you could maybe do a more elaborate piece like I have with the end piece, and that would be obviously more. So I'm going to take the 1mm wire, and this is obviously going to be my support. So what I've done is, you'll see that on both of them I've actually used 2 wires. You don't have to. If you're netting a pendant, keeping it simple, you can just use one. A 1mm wire is strong enough just to be used individually. But because, in fact, I'm going to do the triple set like that.
But the double wire thing is very signature Laura binding as well, isn't it?
It gives you more options.
Yeah, it does.
So obviously, if you've got more wires, then you've got more option to sort of, you know, maybe make a torque necklace or something out of it.
Yeah.
So
and you can always split off 2 into 2 different directions and then bring them back together,
which is
can't you?
what we've done on this one.
Yeah.
So on this one, there should be, it would be 4 wires. Have I used 4 wires? Yeah, just, you know when you're like, did I? Yeah, no, I did.
Yeah.
So actually, I will go back to that because obviously I'll show it slightly different. So if I'm just, what I would say is you would need to use longer lengths of wire than I'm cutting, but I'm not going to say how much because it would depend on the style that you're doing.
Yeah.
You would obviously, if I knew I was going to be setting 5, I had to use quite long lengths of wire because I needed to be able to open out those wires as well. So you have to remember that although that might have enough wire for that layout, you need to take into consideration them opening out, which is obviously going to reduce the lengths of the wire.
Yes, and also allows you to take both of those wires.
No, that's an after.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
That's an afterthought.
I'm always too previous, always.
Okay, so I tell you what, do you want me to get this started and you can bring in Sheridan? Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me get this cut then and you can do the caps.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, sorry. That meant, yeah,
it's
that
like,
means...
what? I thought you said I could have a rest.
Is that these ones
This is a
here,
part of the deal.
Sheridan? These ones here, my darling? No? Oh, Sheridan.
Oh, Sheridan.
Oh, no, sorry. That was like we both pointed the finger at the same
We're
time.
like,
Oh,
it's
you.
your fault.
Lynn, Sheridan's deeply apologetic, but what we have here, which in fairness, I can see, you know, how, because visually they are extremely similar. We've actually got some red onyx multi-cabochons that are, I have to say, on average, more sizable than the ones that you are getting in this kit. Of course, that may vary per kit. But here we've got, I mean, well, if you average out 490 carats, you've got about 100 each, haven't you, on that little selection there. Yours will vary, different shapes, different sizes. You may get more smaller stones, you may get fewer larger, etc., etc. Now, think what you could do with these.
Again, they'd be really great because, especially if you're starting out working with cabochons, they're great because they're obviously larger size, which means that you've got a larger working area to work with. What's also great is because of the fact that they are all one kind of colour, it's fun to sort of decorate with some weaves over the gemstone, whereas when you've got a gemstone that is patterned, I'm always a little bit more reluctant to sort of bring wire over the front of it because you don't want to take away that gemstone.
Where with this you've got so much room.
You've got lots of room and it's all one sort of continuous colour. It's lovely that you've got a round gemstone as well, so you don't very often get rounds. I know we can't guarantee it, but I've had these before in kits and I've had rounds as well.
Can I just show you that
but next to your... beautifully together.
Can you imagine if you just suspended that from the bottom
of there? But what
I
would do, if I had that, is I would net it and I would just do like a hinge. So instead of a bell, I would just do like a hinge setting and just connect it directly to it, so you would get that movement. So that, and again, it's something that you could maybe make removable, so you could make it then an interchangeable kind of star necklace.
Almost like a book hinge.
Yeah, like you would on a locket.
Yeah, that's another story. Now listen, $14.95 gives you nearly 500 carats of those red onyx. Now forgive us for that slight difference, but to be honest with you,
it's a beautiful add-on.
If I said, right, okay, you know, sort of spot majorly the difference, yes, you could, because you know the gemstones, but actually visually you could mix and match pieces
they would work beautifully together.
From those and the Botswana in the kit, work with them together as well. So let's bring the red onyx price down for you. Let's just take these out of the equation. Catching flies. $10.95. Now that is pretty good going, isn't it? Lynn, I'm sure you will agree, and many others as well. Beautiful, nice, big, substantial cabochons there. Beautiful. And of course, we're going to get the technique now into, you know, because this is just scaling up. If you're using larger gemstones, then we're just scaling up on what you're doing right now.
Pretty much. And again, they're going to be great for their longer star necklaces. So you have the long chain, just have them as the sort of the, I don't know what the proper name for them are. Do you? No.
The long ones. Lariat. No.
No, just like the long necklaces.
The long ones, yeah. The long ones.
But we know what we mean, that's the worry.
I want to weigh that one. Anyway, you carry on.
Shall I carry on?
You carry on.
Can I swap for your 0.4 so I don't have to
grab
that one?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So I'm going to carry on and start doing a weave now because I want to secure these wires together. So it's quite a common weave that we do. So I'm just going to take a length of 0.4 wire. Now you will probably have to...
That's nearly 19 grams on its own. So you're right, on that long length.
Yeah. And again, you wouldn't need to do a lot of wire work. Well, you could do a lovely sort of, you could really sort of go down with the wire work, or you could just keep it very simple.
Yeah.
So with this 0.4, again, a workable length of wire, because you are going to have to add in, and your points of being able to add in will be when you start netting the gemstone. So you'll have opportunities where it won't disrupt the weave as such. So I'm just going to sort of take a little section. And I cut that. So the way that I start weaves is I will always start with one wire and then add the wires to that to sort of build them up. So I'm going to take my 0.4, and what I would do is sort of go a couple of inches from the end and work towards the sort of the longer length of wire, because you have to work, if I show you on this piece, you have to work from here towards that, because you're building it as you go along. So it's not one that you can kind of work along here and go backwards. You have to sort of work with the longer lengths of wire. So I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a little bit fiddlier just to start with, just whilst you get them established. So you sort of go 1, 2, 3, and that's just sort of secured that 0.4 wire directly to the 1 mil. Then I'm going to take my next wire, place it on top, make sure that the ends are roughly the same. Still holding that little tail so I've got a good grip. The wires will be in front of you, so for me, they're in front of me. I'm going to wrap around both those wires. Now I often find it easier to sort of separate, so I'll sort of, it's fine to do this, because as long as you're not too sort of, to overhandle the wires too much, you'll be able to straighten that back out. So I'm going to go around once, and then around again, and then into the middle of the two that I've just wrapped. So it comes back to the front.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, take the next wire, place it on top, line up the ends, take the wire up and over the 2 wires. So you'll always be wrapping in 2s. So if I said 1, 2, 3, so we're going to go over 2 and 3, round once, all the way around and into the middle of the 2 you've just wrapped. And then take that final wire, again line that up, straighten them as you want to. And again, I'm going to just sort of, I stagger them if I show you. So they kind of go like that, so that I can see which ones are which. So the bottom 2 go down and the top 2 go up, so I can see which sets of wires are which. Again, top 2 wires now, around once, around again, and back into the middle of the 2 that I have just wrapped.
So that's enough to get all of those 4 wires started?
That's part 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut the little tail now. So if you can remember to cut that once all your wires are held together, because then that way you won't forget about the wire. So what I'm going to do is just repeat this. So this is, we've gone up, so we need to bring the wire back down. So the wire's in between the 3rd and 4th wire.
Yeah.
So it's in between here. So I'm now going to wrap the 2 middle wires. Again, it's in front of me, so I'm just going to bring it around. Once, around, and into the middle of the 2 that I've just wrapped. Okay? Make sure it doesn't bubble. And then the bottom 2 wires again, once, and then back around again into the middle. So if I show you up close, I should be able to show you in this direction. So if I go up close, so you can see it's like a little triangle. That will sort of lose that triangular shape as you sort of do this weave. So obviously if this is how you're sort of doing this, sorry. Okay, so keeping them. So what you want to do is now come back up. So I'm going to move that along the edge there so I can get it better. So now I need to come back up. So come into the middle of the bottom 2 wires. So to bring it back up over the 2 middle wires once. Now this will probably not look the neatest because I'm doing this backwards. And then around. So visually it looks like 2 from the front. Then you go into the middle. Okay, can you see that okay?
Yeah.
And then you go around the top 2 wires, so you go around once, around again, and into the middle. And that's gone back up. And then you want to just, I would just sort of say bounce back down really. So come back down the bottom, the middle 2, so around once, around again, and into the middle of the 2 you've just wrapped. Hang on, mine crossed over. There you go. And then the bottom 2 wires once, and then around again, and into the middle. So that's just a really nice weave. So if you can see there, it's just, it is like sort of triangles, but as it builds up, it just loses that. It just looks like nice sort of pattern. So we do it like that. Okay.
It's really neat, isn't it?
It's nice and, yeah, it keeps them nice and together as well. Do you want to do what you're doing there?
Look what I got. Look what I got.
Oh.
These are beautiful. Oh, so Lynn has gone for the kit. Oh, she's gone for the Botswana. Good for you, Lynn. Well, it gives you. Oh, okay. So we don't. All of the Botswana.
I got them all basically.
Yeah, that's it. They're all in the kits. What we can offer you though, which would again give you a completely different look for a design, using exactly the same methods as we're seeing here right now, is the most incredible quality red tiger's eye. Now, quite often when we see red tiger's eye, it's tiny rounds. I very rarely see it in larger sizes. Do you know what I mean?
I don't often see it in multi-shape, so you often will get it like in a. I've seen them where they've been sort of like this pear drop size, and 3 of them have been the same. But I haven't seen them multi-shaped like that. And I love multi-shapes. I love the fact that you've got, I love that little rectangle one that you just had.
Yeah, it's cute,
that
isn't it?
That little quirky one, that's kind of like, I love anything that's a little bit different. So I would probably get a couple of these, just because, again, the variety you're going to get.
That is really, really lovely. And again, you know, if you go anywhere and you look at tiger's eye, you can pay incredible prices for this gemstone. And it is quite, I mean, in the big scheme of things, tiger's eye is a little bit more readily available. You would almost not think it, but the quality varies so massively in the marketplace. Sometimes you can think of a big piece of tiger's eye and you think, yeah, but you don't look like that shiny, lovely, silky tiger's eye that I see on JM. So, 14.95, we are going much, much lower. We're saying goodbye 14.95 because goodbye to rules tonight. I'm in for the night, so that's it. Rules have gone out the window. Taste and decency have gone out the window as well, and everything else. 9.95. 9.95. I love the way Laura keeps that lovely professional smile there, as if to say, I'll still be here next week. So you say what you like, mate, but I'm still here next week. So I'm not playing your game. 9.95. Look at that.
I think it would look nice with this kit, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Let me see one.
Which one do you want?
I don't know.
You want the funny rectangular one, don't you? Not funny, but the one that you like.
I like that one.
It is
I think it's
beautiful,
really lovely. That would be, yeah, it would be lovely as a ring. Just prongs there with some prongs, just sort of holding it in place. Because again, this is what I was saying about not wanting to take away from the features of some gemstones. With the onyx, you know, it's lovely, but it's all one kind of colour that you don't disrupt any pattern. With this, it's really pretty. So again, I was just thinking it would look lovely, sort of, again, if you wanted to break it up a little bit and sort of alternate it, have that, and then maybe, so you could kind of mix them up a little bit. You see what I mean? Obviously, it's not working too brilliantly there. You'd have it sort of alternate them.
Let's bring it in a bit more.
So you could kind of alternate that. You would need a more suit. Let me see.
Oh, you want some more?
Yeah.
There you go.
See,
I'll just be here like Jeeves with a tray. Do help yourself, madam.
Can you see it like that, though? Can you see if you had them and alternated them like that, how that would look?
Look at that shape.
Just that contrast. Yeah, that's what I really like as well.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong one.
No, I like that one and that one.
Oh, okay.
I like them all, but those two are just really quirky shapes, so...
Look, tell her it's Christmas, she wants everything.
I want it all. So... Okay, so I'll go back.
So where were we?
So I've just done another quick rotation of that weave.
Excuse me.
So I've actually got 3 now, and I can see, so if I show you up close, you'll see what I mean about how it sort of starts to just look like a nice, neat pattern.
Do check out on those Tiger's Eye, by the way, a brilliant buy.
So you can see at the top how it says 1, 2, 3. You can see the points. So again, you can use that as a reference. So I think I did 5 initially to do the sort of at the side decorations, and then it was sort of like 3 of these in between each cabochon. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to split these open, and this is where we can now start to form the shape.
Sounds brutal.
I've missed working with you.
Number 5.
It's always a joy. So I'm just going to sort of shape this wires now to sort of whatever gemstone you're using. So obviously I'm just doing this quickly. So you would want to form that. I often use my ring mandrel if I want to sort of get a nice even shape, just to bring these around. Okay, but you can just sort of make them however you want it to be, and then fit your gemstone on. And this is what I remember what I was saying about this one. Again, it's got a bit of opaqueness here.
Yes.
So I don't want to be able to, so if I pulled a wire here, you probably, can you just see that shadow
you can
there?
see it, yeah,
So you can see it moving. So you want to make sure that that's going to just support the stone but not disrupt the sort of the pattern. So that would be fine. And then obviously I want these not to cross over. I want them to go back into the position where they're going to be able to pick that weave back up. So you would have to sort of line them back up properly. So it's going to look like that. It's done very quickly. You would take more time. And then you would just go into netting. And you could use this piece of wire here if it was long enough. Just to
you're just going to carry on with that?
So the netting, I'm not going to do all of it. We do netting quite a lot.
Yeah.
But the netting would be, I tend to move the wire out of the way. Now see how they're all sort of splitting, sort of swapping? What you can do is take a piece of wire if you want to, and just wrap it loosely around here to keep them in place until you've done that section, and then undo that wire. So all I'm going to do is, super quickly,
I love that shape though, actually.
Hold the wire out of the way, bring the tail of the wire up into the frame, and then push the wire so it forms outside, so almost like a little edging around the loop. And again, whatever size you want to go for, just keep them consistent. Move the wire out of the way, bring the tail of the wire up, and bring this across. I'm doing this really quickly because we have done netting a few times, but you can see you could just pick that pattern up and then just bring that around, and then that would, you would, once you get here, just do 1/2 of that weave. So you know how we sort of went up in 2s?
Yes.
And then bring the wire back under and do the second side. And then you would just go around a couple, pop your stone on then, and then go around until, I think I probably did about, so there's 1, 2, 3 rows averagey, about 3.
Enough
But
just to make sure that you're
yeah,
far enough
but
over the top.
that's it. You would obviously, gemstones have different depths to them. Like this one's quite a higher depth, so this one might need more rows. You know, don't just say, oh, well, Laura said 3. So, you know, my general rule is if you can push it and there's a little bit, I mean, that's not going anywhere. So I know that's set in place. So yeah, that's it. I then took some wires and I took an extra 2 wires, added them there and just swirled around in between the gaps just to make it look a little bit more tidy.
And it does end up, it makes it look, that finishing touch really does.
Just tied it together, because it's almost like you just thought...
But also,
yeah.
Can you grab us the bust again just quickly so I can just display again? Because obviously we've been seeing it flat down and whatever, and sometimes you lose the effect when we're working with it. But when you can actually, you know, like, so I can mould it to the exact shape of this bust, and that means that you can mould it to your collarbone, to your shape, to your structure. And when you've got something that is really so, I mean, look at that as a finished piece. How grand is that?
Exactly, and again, it's a lovely way to sort of show you don't take away from their gemstones.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that's at least 3 times the price of the kit, I think, personally, because you have to factor in the amount of work that's gone into it as well. It's time consuming to sort of do all that weaving.
Oh,
that would be lovely.
I'm just thinking, could we work this in as a bit of a, I'm thinking almost like a little bit of a garland that sort of, you know, comes in and out.
So where I've added the wire, what you could do is feed these onto a 0.4 wire and basically go around and almost mimic what I've done with the wire, but mimic it with those.
And just echo the edge of the gemstones. Now, if I just take the bust away for a second, we'll see the true colour of this, because this is the most incredible colour garnet, I have to say, because it's almost, now, there's little essences. You're seeing that as well. It's almost like sort of pomegranate seed, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's lovely that you can see that colour, though, on that clip, because you don't always get to see the true colour of garnet.
No, it's very true, actually. You get that little twist of... was that little twist of purple in there as well, which is really nice. That's the magic of garnet, isn't it? Is that you've got those lovely mixes, and they're subtle mixes of colour. I mean, you can buy 5 garnet strands that are all similar in size, but all the colours can be completely and utterly different. Some can be really dark and mysterious, some can be really expressive.
To me, that strand is going to go with pretty much everything you have just shown. So it would go with the red tiger's eye, it would go with the onyx, it would go with the kit. I think it's going to go with everything.
Get ready! Oh, don't shout, Derek, honestly. It's nearly Christmas.
Derek.
Honestly, we're not having him back again if he's going to shout. Or were. $3.95. And you can see, again, you know, partner pieces. This great with silver wires as well, I think, just to bring out the colour of those wonderful rich garnet. They are gorgeous. Really nice. Right, $3.95, you've got a minute. Well, in fact, you've got less than a minute now. Go, 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 go. Gertrude, you've got yours. Karen, you've got yours. It's busy on the phone lines as well. 0800 644 655. Give us a call right now. Remember, you get one of these as well, which is your Christmas voucher booklet. Now, when we say Christmas voucher, we're just giving you that for Christmas if you order anything today. But the vouchers are very much not for Christmas. They are for lots of the new year. That makes sense.
We run into January and February.
Thank you very much, Laura Binding. Thank you very much. Yes. So on some days you get free P&P, some days you get extra goodies, extra percentages off things that we're doing and events that we're doing into the future. There's one voucher in there, isn't there, which gets you £30 out of your purse, isn't there?
Out of my purse.
Out of your purse.
Only if you come on my workshop.
Book a workshop in January or February. Have you got any in January or February?
In February. Brain broke.
You got one in February?
I've got a couple in February and one in January.
Oh, okay, right. So you can have 30 quid out of Laura's purse, because there's book a workshop and get 30 quid off using the code, which takes the money out of Laura's purse.
We've got wire weaving in January, which is going to be learning what we've just shown there.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Brilliant. Well done on that, everyone. Sorry, this is different details now, isn't it? Something else, which is red marcasite.
Oh, I haven't seen this for a while. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Au naturel. Au naturel. Well, I tell you what, I'll still have a bit of that. So they added dye to marcasite, which they could do because marcasite is just so versatile, and I wish, honestly, it never gets the attention it truly deserves.
No, it's beautiful.
It's such a... It sits in the background, and I never quite understand why, because it is an incredible gemstone. When it's pinnacle faceted in its natural sort of graphite pencil lead form, it's just beautiful, pinnacle faceted. It makes the most incredible pieces. This, I have never seen anything like this before. So if you wanted to partner to those wonderful rich garnets and you wanted something with a little gold flash, almost a little bit like the pyrite, then this is definitely one to go for. And I tell you what, that is a really, really good price tag. When you look at the depth of the colour, in fact, let's do a little bit of, should we do a bit of a journey through those? Just so I can just give them a little, because I think you need to see, they're almost like little golden globes.
Do you know what they remind me of? The Murano glass beads that we do.
You're so right.
It's very much like that. It's almost like the foil. It's almost like it's been foiled. It hasn't, but it's the impression.
Do you know what that colour reminds me of as well? Was it aniseed balls we used to buy?
I used to love aniseed balls.
Oh, I miss those.
Oh, they were good.
Set for the purple tongue. I loved aniseed.
And aniseed twists.
Oh.
Do you not aniseed balls?
That's what led me to ouzo in later life. Pernod.
You would get on so well with Tony.
Other ouzos are available. I can't drink it anymore. I can't even smell it now.
Oh.
Right, we're not staying at $12.95.
No.
Okay, we're approaching single figures for these. Single figures. So, quickest 9 of you.
They're beautiful, and you know,
good.
We use.
Good price.
I haven't seen them since, but
really good.
Quite a few years ago, we did some puffy sort of squares of the marcasite, and I've got, funny enough, on my work desk at the moment, I've got one of the red ones. Because I found it just when I was looking for through my sort of stash to see what designs I wanted to do, and I pulled it out because it's just such a lovely gemstone. So I would actually get these to complement those.
They are stunning. There's a roundabout 47-ish approx of those beads to work with. And the other thing about marcasite is that it has a real weight and a real gravity to it as well. Some gemstone beads, you get them and you pick them up and they feel lighter. The density of the gemstone just is naturally lighter. But these are, okay, a handful of these available now at £9.95. Well done. Don't forget your £150 voucher booklet as well, which is good to have because that's only happening today and tomorrow. Do you know what I've just seen, Sheridan? Have you seen it before? Bumblebee Jasper. Oh, is there? Oh no, I like it. Oh, but I love it. Should we do it now? Oh, sorry, I feel like I've bullied now. I just feel like I've bullied now. Now, I was first introduced to this gemstone about 5-6 years ago. And it is one of the most incredible finds in the gemstone world. I think, for me personally, that's my own personal opinion, because I just think there are so few gemstones that offer you those rich, warm, sandy, honey, amber. You've got, I mean, and just like so many of the jasper stones that you get, everyone tells you a different story. Everyone is its own landscape. It's almost like you just want to colour in a little couple of characters in there, and you've got a storybook in a gemstone, and it's 100% absolutely beautifully. And the way they extract the gemstone to maximise that picture that it gives you every single time. They are amazing. If you never have had this gemstone, can I urge you to do it? But we only have, I have this one chance only. And I have to tell you, when I launched a Bumblebee gemstone collection of jewellery elsewhere at another channel, you would have had a pendant with a piece this side in it in a very small amount of silver, maybe with a chain, for about the price you're paying for the selection there. Now, there's a couple of possibilities as to where that has gone. Aren't the colours amazing though?
They're beautiful, they're absolutely stunning.
It's like, I just love it.
It's just amazing.
Just
beautiful.
Love it. Now, where were we? Number 8. Number 8. Collectible. Ah. Carnelian agate. Faceted. Yeah. Well, carnelian meets Botswana agate. Actually, this would go really nice with your Botswana from the kit, wouldn't it? That would work very, very nicely. That was the wrong time to ask you that question, wasn't it? Look. Look. So that...
That'd be a beautiful addition, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because actually, framing that slightly opaque stone with something like this really makes that colour within there
ties
just
it all in,
leap
doesn't it?
out, doesn't it?
Or it'd be lovely rosary linked with maybe the any of the agate or the onyx.
Or indeed, that... hang on, would it... No, it wouldn't go with that, would it? No, stupid boy. I'm glad I didn't show that on telly. $7.95. I was going to put it with the marcasite. With the marcasite. Well, I don't know. Let's have a look. No. Okay. Well, you know, it's good to know these things,
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
you know, that's how you learn, isn't it? So if you're at home, this is exactly what you would do. Would look for a gemstone and see what matches.
Unless you're me, clearly, who's been around here for donkey's years and still...
Yeah, but you still don't know.
See, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's lovely.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this shirt to know my taste in colour. What a lovely surprise to see Derek this evening. Wishing you all a peaceful Christmas. Thank you, Anne, and Merry
Never see
Christmas
those
to you,
two
my darling.
words in the same sentence.
Lynn and JP says, woohoo! Hello, handsome. What? Hello? Have you been showing that gallery cam again, Adam? Have you? Have you? Is that why we're getting comments like this? Where have you been hiding? Sorry, contact lens has been in since 4 o'clock this morning. It's great to see you back. We've missed it. Ah, bless you. Thank you. It's lovely to be back. They won't let me back again this year. I know that for a fact. I'm kind of banking on it, really, because I
Don't have time.
I don't have time.
Oh,
I'm now fully engaged for the rest of the year.
it's not a lot of the year left,
No,
to
there
be
isn't.
honest. Though, when
There
you
isn't
say
really,
that,
is
you're
there?
like, wow, it sounds like
Oh, my
major,
diary's
but
stacked.
for the next week or two.
Mostly with being horizontal. See, most people though like do the you know, putting on a bit of weight after Christmas. You know what I mean? I've done it the wrong way round. I've done it before Christmas, but hey, never mind. Yeah, I'm still trying to work off last Christmas. Number 9, 17. It's very close to number 9. Oh, see, now I would have these straight on the Christmas tree that I haven't got
Oh,
up
I like
yet.
these.
I haven't got my Christmas tree
You
up
haven't
yet.
got your Christmas tree up.
It's a long story. We've got illness at home. It's going to London the weekend before Christmas weekend is a really stupid
But then
idea.
you should have put the tree up before that.
Yeah, but I was in Gibraltar for a few days enjoying the sunshine in December on my own. Working,
Yeah, but
actually.
it's
Working.
Thursday now, so you've had since Monday to Thursday.
Oh yeah, Monday in bed. We've got sickness at home, so
We've
that
had
included
sickness at
me
home.
on Monday. Tuesday, I was getting all the spare beds and the bedding all sorted out at home and all the rest of it.
No, the tree should have taken over that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I have got its trunk out of the garage. Not the tree trunk. I mean the trunk that
I was
the tree
thinking,
is
I
in.
was like, okay, where's
No,
this
because
going?
we're going for fake this year, not going for a real
Then
one
that
this
should
year.
be even easier.
I know, but it's just having
I
a
want
few
one of
hours,
those trees
isn't
that
it?
you can just shake and it just appears.
I tell you what,
They look really cool.
I'll go now. I'll get it done.
Go on.
Then I'll be back up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do the sewing course in the morning. Honestly, I'm like a bumblebee with a blue backside at the moment. Right. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Now, you don't usually see druzy rounds. In fact, how have they created druzy rounds? That's a bit of a mystery, Sheridan, isn't it? How do you create druzy rounds? Because it's essentially, it is quartz which has its natural crystalline structure exposed, uppermost. And usually you see it as flat cabs. So you'd have a flat back, and then the top would be the crystalline structure exposed. So if you can see in this one here, now this one has been coated, hasn't it, in some way, yeah. So you can see the coating on the quartz there where they've left the crystalline structure exposed uppermost. Sounds like it's like a little half moon that's been added to it, isn't
I like
it?
this one.
Oh yes, this is more of you know when a caterpillar chomps into an apple It's almost like a caterpillar's been in there.
It is. It
Crystal
also looks like the
caterpillar.
geodes that you get when they've got all the crystals inside.
Well, exactly.
But
and
just
that's,
in a round shape.
and that's what it is, essentially. But it's very clever to cut it in a round, exposing that essence of the crystalline structure. Oh, big words. Big words. I've not been here for 3 months. Stop using big words, Derek. So that's working out per strand at, what was it? That's very good, under £12 per strand. And you've got a good 20, 30 beads, I would say, on each. Do you know what this would be amazing with? What do you think I'm going to say, Laura Binding?
Are you going to try for the mug site again?
No, not anything we've got here tonight.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm thinking, you know the colour of your hair, the colours of your hair, should I say, which are beautiful. I'm thinking a lovely shibori silk with this. You know, we have these ones that graduate through the greens and the blues, and I think this would be,
Well, it's a good colour block, kind of the purpley and the greens work well together. That's why I had this hair especially for that, to show you the colour block.
Exactly, it works so perfectly.
And that's why you wore that lovely shirt,
Yeah, exactly.
to show again.
Do you want to see Fat Elvis with a necklace of these? Oh, hang on.
No.
Oh, for me showing, for doing a Fat Elvis pose, Sheridan's been forced to drop the price now. Look at that.
I feel like they need some
looks all right,
compensation.
actually. Not for me. Not for me. That button will be done up again, don't worry. Tom Jones, I'm not.
See, these would make really cool rings as well, like the slightly smaller size, the 10mm ones would make a lovely ring, and make sure that you set it so that that druzy was at the top.
Especially if you could expose that that crystalline structure uppermost, like it was created artificially. Because the only artificial thing about this strand at all is the coating that's gone over the quartz. But that's giving you, it's almost a mystic coating as well, because it's sort of bluish green. Is it green? Is it blue?
It's like a golden green, isn't it? It's like almost like an olivey green. It's really nice.
I love that one because it's just like a, the tail of a comet has just brushed through it.
They're really cool. Some of them are like, full on like the one that you can see. But some of them almoys look like they've got like just a little splatter of crystal sort of sparkle where they've almost just sort of very gently sort of taken a bit of the coating off.
Yes, I should just show you, by the way. Don't worry, nothing's wrong. It's not a trick. You actually get 2 strands of these, just to be clear. 2
different sizes.
Yeah.
So you get a 10 and 12mm, don't you?
Yeah? Oh, I hadn't noticed the difference in the size of them, actually. I was just spellbound.
So you could do like a graduated necklace. You could have a full-on necklace if you want. But for me, that's going to be sort of earrings and individual pendants. The larger ones I'd make as pendants, or maybe have it as a spinner-style pendant if you wanted.
How cool is that? Even for a lovely drop earring, where that would freely spin around and then every now and again would expose. I mean, look at that.
That to me would be either a ring or a pendant.
It is awesome, isn't it? And there's nothing, because this is quartz, you might be thinking, okay, well, is that going to be a weakness in that kind of stone? No. Well, no, because it's naturally occurring. It's already there. It's built.
And they've got large drill holes as well, so you'll be able to use them with cords and heavier gauge of wires.
Yes, that is quite a hefty aperture. Right, next up we have, moving swiftly on, to number 13. Unlucky for some, not for us though. Fat Elvis with pearls. No? No? No, let's not go there. We've been everywhere but. Actually, I wonder if we ever did wear pearls. Men do wear pearl rings sometimes, don't they? We'll look through the archive later. In the meantime, so we haven't got time now, we have some shell pearls for you. And you would never know, would you? You would almost never, ever know the quality of shell pearls. When shell pearls first appeared, you could tell a million miles away, couldn't you? You just knew. It was so, so obvious. It was a bit like, before Swarovski and before the development in those kind of crystals, anything which was described as diamante or, you just looked at it and thought, no, you're shouting too loud. Do you know what I mean? You just looked at it and went, fake. You knew straight away. But with shell pearls, because they actually use ground mother of pearl to coat the glass beads, you get that lovely... I mean, look at the reflection.
It's reflecting the strand within the actual pearls.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Is that reflecting whoever's filming it as well? Is that you, Adam? Look, there's little Adams going around. Isn't it amazing, though? I mean, and that is just, that's daylight simulation, that price as well. Now, shall I have a little count up? So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Is it? Yeah, around about 30, 32. For $6.95. So again, that's a whole suite, isn't it? That's a bracelet, that's earrings, you know, for bridal, and very affordable bridal if you're looking for the bridesmaids. That's ridiculous. 15 pairs of earrings that you would be... Okay, that's nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. So Mark Smith, when he sells his jewellery, will quite often, as a little sort of incentive, will either say, you know, he'll pick up a strand like this, make the 15 pairs of earrings, and either sell those at, you know, £4 or £5 a pair, or he'll say, okay, buy one of these, and, you know, maybe this is a, well, thank you very much. Here's a pair of earrings for you to enjoy.
Yeah, definitely.
On me, on the house, so to speak.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to do stuff like that. But it's also great, if you think now when you go into supermarkets, they have costume jewellery.
Yeah.
And they have, like, going back to what you said about the sort of very sort of plasticky beads and stuff like that. And again, you would pay a good sort of minimum of about £12 to £15 for just what I would say is a standard sort of costume jewellery with more plastic style beads. Whereas you've got a whole strand there of shell pearls where you can make something really beautiful.
Well, also, that's a very good point, actually, because you know when you go into sort of small market towns and they'll have like a boutique or something like that, they'll often put next to a £300 or £400 dress, they might put something like this that you and I, to the untrained eye, know these aren't pearls because you can see they're too perfect.
Yeah.
But would still maybe put a 3-figure price tag on a full strand of something like this, because to the untrained eye, you just think, okay, beautiful necklace to go with the dress. You don't even think about what it is or isn't. You just naturally go, okay, I've got to have it because the boutique have suggested, and it does go so well, and there are the heels to match, blah, 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 blah. Amazing. $6.95. Well done, congratulations. Congratulations. We both went into a bit of a trance there, didn't we? We're like, oh, hello, we're on the telly.
By the pearls within the pearl.
We are. Well done. Marie in Lanarkshire's got a couple of those.
Yeah.
Well done, congratulations. Now we've got to break it. Now it's not you next, is it? Because you've done your bit in this hour, haven't you?
Kind of,
so is it both of us again? Do we have a deal of the day or anything like that? Oh yeah, we've got the today's must-have. Yes, because you know I have no idea what's coming up in the show whatsoever. It's a bit of a surprise to you and to me. So we've got the must-have coming up. And lots more charm and wit from myself and Laura Binding. It's worth sticking around, isn't it? See you back here in 3.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
We're so professional.
You sure Hannah doesn't want to come back in? I was mid-biscuit, and I just suddenly saw my name on the screen and thought, oh no, we're coming back. Anyway, hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm
Hi,
Laura.
nice to meet you.
Right, yeah.
Right, should we do a show?
Yeah, let's try.
Yeah, why not?
We can try.
Right, we're going to do the must-have, and then we've got some charms coming up for you. Oh my word. What we're doing to this tonight is one of those things that hardly ever happens here at all. Because what we have is one of our, I mean, there are in every jewellery company, whether it's JewelleryMaker that is selling individual elements to make jewellery, whether it's Pandora, whether it's Selfridges, whether it's John Lewis, every retailer has its staple. It will have products that come rain or shine, will always be popular. It's almost like signature range for that company, if you like. And Baroque pearls for us here at JewelleryMaker, I mean, and how we continue with the supply lines in terms of getting the quality that we do year in, year out. Now, JewelleryMaker's been around for 8 years now? 8 years. We'll be coming up for 9 in April, is it? Is it April? Or am I making that up?
No,
is it 10?
9. No, it's 9 in April.
9.
May. 9 in May.
9 in May.
May the 4th.
So over all of that time, and in all the changes there have been around us, one thing that has stayed consistent is the quality of the Baroque pearls that we bring you. Is the fact that you trust and believe and love in the quality that we bring you in unique Baroque pearls. Now, there aren't many things you can say these days are truly unique, but every single one of those, and any one of you who've ever purchased a Baroque pearl know how they have that amazing high luster. And you know that with us, what you have is not only that high luster, but those secondary and tertiary tones of colour that are coming through. So all of the colours that you can see in these very festive feathers in my shirt there, you will get essences of them coming through every single one of those pearls. And to bring this consistently as a business, year after year after year, and maintain price tags. Now, listen, without going into the ins and outs of the news, because we've come here to escape all of that nonsense, year on year, wholesale prices of highly desirable Baroque pearls only go in one direction, and that is up. Now, what has happened in the last few years in terms of jewellery is that Far East clients, when they have taken a liking to something, when they've taken a liking to a gemstone, when they've taken a liking to a commodity, suddenly the rest of the world gets in line behind that, because they have such a big buying power, such a big spending power, such a huge number of people that will come to them for that product. Now, it's my belief, personally, that with the quality that we have here, that we should be looking at nowhere near that $59.95 in the first place. That really is testament to the 9, 8, however many years it is that JewelleryMaker have been around, and the supply lines that we continue to keep open. And you would think, wouldn't you, year on year on year, either the strands would get smaller or the price would get higher. One of those two things should happen. At JewelleryMaker, because actually there are so many of you with us year on year on year, actually what happens is we have a new stream of people who discover the Baroque pearls that we've got, who work with them more, who buy more of them, which makes our buying power just that little bit bigger as well. And obviously in terms of negotiating the deals, we are looking for the best of the best, because there are lots and lots of different qualities of Baroque pearls. I mean, you can have very, very large Baroque pearls that, to be honest, look like, I don't want to be rude, but some of them can look like something that, you know, that the cat bought up. And it's true. Baroque pearls can look, you can have sizable Baroque pearls if you want, but you sacrifice quality. So if you want to go for big, 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 yes, you can. They are out there in the marketplace. But, you know, we look at them and we've seen them. Obviously, we you know, speak to new suppliers all of the time as well. And some suppliers approach us as well. And some of the quality we see come through, you can have the size, but you really lack the quality. Now, we are going to do something that we don't ordinarily do here, so I'm going to cut to the chase with you. $59.95 is generally accepted as the price for this strand. Yes, you've seen it again and again and again and again. In pearl showcases, in lots of different occurrences, you've seen it at $59.95 on this strand. That is its regular price tag. This is not a regular day. We're approaching Christmas week. They've let me in for one show only. Yes, with next to no sleep in the last 24 hours. I need to be super impressed, and I need you to be super impressed. So get ready on your telephone lines, and bear in mind that today is an opportunity not only to get this at a lower price tag than $59.95, but to get it with £150 worth of future vouchers to use at JM in the new year as well. So are you ready? Because it's not just £2 or £5 here. I would not make a big song and dance for that. I'd just say get on with the price. If you're taking it down by £2, let's just get on with it, because that makes no major difference to me. Look at this.
Wow.
$39.95 is your opportunity tonight. I've never seen it before. No one has ever seen it before. That is officially your best, most incredible deal on such a sizable number of Baroque pearls. And they are, as you can see from the luster there, Just beautiful. Now, please be quick, because there's only ever going to be a finite number of these. It's not a massive amount. You would think it would be, but we get to, through the summer, through bridal season, and we get lots of these sell in the background on the website as well. You might not see them so much on air, but what happens is the people that make bridal jewellery, they'll come and they'll buy 10 or 20 at a time, and so they disappear in hundreds through the summer, through, you know, peak bridal season. And we are left now with a quantity here, which we are willing to open the door of opportunity for you to take at £39.95 right now. And seriously, I know we're all about having fun tonight, but this is serious business. Now, when we say must have, if you love your pearls, you must have this. It's such a good buy, it's such a good deal, and you would think for £39.95 that we would have massively reduced the length of that strand, the number of pearls that were on it, you know, to make it anywhere near that £39.95. And can I say, massive congratulations. I can see lots and lots of you coming through for this one at £39.95. Okay, now I can give you stock figures. And where I've been saying that people who make bridal jewellery have been coming in, they've been buying their 10s and their 20s as they do. We have, you know, we have arrangements with quite a few people who make, you know, jewellery and will come in and will buy big quantities from us. They don't do it through the TV. They'll call the team in the background and they'll do it all through the website and everything else. We are now in the teens for this strand. So what I can't say to you is that, and I don't know who's on air tomorrow. I don't know who was on air today, quite frankly, apart from Hannah, just because I saw her on the way in. But this, I can't say to you, it's okay, if you don't make your mind up about this today, it'll be on in a couple of days with Carol. It'll be on in 4 days with Elle. It'll be on 6 days with Zena, because we're now in the teens. And this is a one-off opportunity, because it's not just about taking that £59.95 down to £39.95. It is about saying, how about £150 worth of value to spend with us in the new year as well? That is worth having. You need to factor that in to already a big saving on this strand. So can I say, as a very Merry Christmas from all of us, and this comes directly from management, Merry Christmas. Take advantage of this opportunity right now. You know, it's one of those that really we don't get this kind of opportunity very often.
No. I mean, the first thing I said to Sheridan earlier, wasn't I, was like, that's a £60 strand.
You knew the price straight away?
Yeah, because I've seen that strand. I love this strand. It's a beautiful strand. And also, it's one of those that, at the moment, they're all condensed, obviously, and it looks beautiful like that.
It does.
But if you opened it up and you can see that whole surface of the gemstone in the sort of the flat profile.
Yes.
Again, you could stitch that and have them sort of laid out down the front, or you could just have them as drops, you know, and get that full movement. There's just so much that you could do with this, so much potential with this strand.
And it is just about those amazing colours as well. Okay, now, just a minute ago, I was telling you we're in the teens in this strand. We are now in single figures. It's the one and only time I'm going to be serious tonight, because this is really worth shouting about. £59.95 to just £39.95. Finest high lustre Baroque pearls for you to take at officially the best price you have ever seen. And it's not just the best price you've ever seen, but it does come, remember, with £150 worth of value for you to spend in terms of vouchers from this booklet in the new year. That is ridiculous. Can I say massive congratulations? There's so many names. There's so many names there. Well done, because I know how much that goes on to mean in terms of the legacy of the jewellery that it makes as well. So massive congratulations. Mwah. Love you. Love, 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 love. Love that. Only just got in, but loving the show already, says Gabrielle. Hello, Gabrielle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we are doing... Oh, hello, Anne. Oh, it's lovely Anne in John O'Groats. Mwah. Blow a kiss to Anne. In John O'Groats. Hi, I love the hair, Laura. Nice to see you, Derek. Merry Christmas. No, it's not Derek tonight. It's Fat Elvis tonight. Great demo and entertaining show.
Oh, thank
Have you done a demo?
Oh, well, apparently.
You have, haven't you?
Apparently.
That's right, you have.
You were having a little nap at the time?
I was.
You were trying?
No, I wasn't. Right, let's do... Now, you're going to love this hour because we're talking charms in this hour. Now, is this charm and chain or charm alone?
No, it's the lock.
Okay. So this is...
the chain.
This is the, not the chain.
Of the chain.
Lock of the chain. Is that both then? Is that what you mean? Both. Let me show you the lock.
Shouldn't have given him chocolate, should I? That's my mistake.
No. Okay, so this, how cute is this? In fact, I'll show you this way around because it's solid silver. You have to forgive fiddly fingers here. But on the side, you've got the little loop there with the key, and then the clasp.
That was very posh.
The clasp.
Clasp.
Oh yes, well I'm from down south,
The
you know,
clasp,
we
darling.
laugh and dance in the grass. We don't laugh and dance in the grass. I'm just going to do it the wrong way around for a second, just so I can show you, because it's difficult to show this on TV. This is the wrong way around. Oh, is it the right way around? Oh, do you know what? I thought that was the silver mark there. That's the keyhole, isn't it? I thought it was the 925 stamp. Right. Anyway, that's the clasp. Has been a long day. Have I mentioned this contact lens has been in since 4 o'clock this morning? Yes, and it does come with a Rolo chain bracelet. Okay, so let me put one to the other. It's probably easier if you're not all watching.
Do you want me to
Stop watching, everyone.
So we're just explaining that there's nothing to cut to.
Yeah.
So there's
So
no
you've got-
hiding,
so
basically.
yeah.
It's
You've got
on
to,
display.
You've got to watch me fiddle and faddle with this. Right, okay, look, okay. Right, so there is your Rolo chain bracelet, and at the end is the clasp. It's in a clasp of its own.
The clasp.
The clasp. And of course the other end of the chain would go on the other side of the clasp.
Are you not going to show us?
No, I'm not. No, I've done one. I can't do everything here, you know. I'll get a broom out and sweep the floor in a moment as well. 7.5-inch bracelet plus that lovely clasp, which does have the little key on the loop there that becomes the actual clasp itself. Oh, now I can get the other side in. Quick, don't move, quick, get it in. Oh, that's it.
So professional.
We're in.
If we just edit out the last bit, that would just be perfect.
Okay, now let me mount that against that lovely black board. There you go. Superb. So you can see the little. There you go. Hello, lovely Liz in Kent. She said, "You're what was that word saying? Isn't that soup?
Consummate.
Oh, consummate. Professor.
Professional.
Professor.
Professional. I know the word
Honestly,
confuses you, but
I can't read that today.
And a funny guy too.
Okay.
Something else, but it went
Yeah,
too
very
quick.
funny. Thanks, Liz. 17.90. Oh, that's not the price. Oh, see, I've been too busy doing other things. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Now, that kind of feels like, oh, excuse me. It does feel like that should be the price for one or the other. Because if you walk into any of those stores right now,
To be fair, though, also
you need a bravery award for a start, don't you? If you sit in that queue.
it's a weighty bracelet, which is really nice when you've got a charm bracelet. It's got a weight to just the chain of it.
Yes.
So it's not sort of like a lightweight chain. It's a sturdy, solid chain. That on its own is a gift just like that, I think is beautiful. But it's also something that you can, like I wear a charm bracelet, but, you know, add charms on and personalise it to whatever you want.
Do you make charms as well?
Well, just like the gemstones.
Yeah.
So I'll pop some little gemstone charms on as well. Yeah. So, and again, it's something you can personalise and have things on it that represent things personal to you. It's also lovely as a christening gift, because my mum actually gave my daughter, when we had my daughter christened, she was 3 months old, and my mum gave her an adult-sized charm bracelet, and then she would, sort of every special occasion, buy a little charm for her.
Oh, that's nice,
and when Kayla's older, I'm going to get them all soldered onto the bracelet for her.
That's a nice thing to do, isn't it? Because that's a really nice thing to do, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound like old Father Time now for a second, but in this day and age, when everything's digital and everything's throwaway and everything's, you know, here today, gone tomorrow, that's something that she'll treasure forever.
But I've got my mum's charm, so her charm bracelet that she had when she was growing up, and it's loaded with charms. It's not wearable, but it's her memories, and it's really nice to have that.
What charms have they got? Things like because a while ago, sort of. Sorry, I don't want to say a long time ago. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to slap on air. But it used to be all sorts, didn't it? Almost like, you know, like the Monopoly pieces you get.
Yeah,
like one's a boot, one's a car.
There's loads of stuff. There's like big chunky things, and there's, you know, there's so many different things.
You heard that then. Not pancakes, no.
But it's something that, you know, I know we bought a little silver dummy to go onto it when Jackson was born. So we bought that on to represent, you know, she doesn't love us for it, but her baby brother was born. And things like that, so it can represent, like we've got a little sterling silver bunny as well. So it's you know, it's just nice.
Something fell off there. It took me by surprise. The tweezers have gone. Hang on. Bless me. It's like I've never seen jewellery, isn't it, before? It's like I've just been born. Okay, so these are earrings. These are... No, have I got the wrong thing?
I was going to say, that's not a pendant,
that's an earring. That's not a fox. That's not any part of a fox, let me tell you.
Like, why has a fox pendant got an earring back?
Fox droppings, maybe, but no, not a fox. Look, which box did you send me to? 8, wasn't it? Oh. I don't think there is a 25, is there? Okay, now I've got a fox. Wonder why everyone went quiet. What did the fox say? Right, here we have, look at that, check it out. Oh, how sleek is that? Is that beautiful? He's all he's all curled up. He's all curled up, keeping warm because it's winter. Oh. How sweet. How sweet is that? Now, grammage-wise, 2.9 grams.
I'd be good with that snake chain that you had earlier as well.
Yes, it would.
It's there on the bar.
Yeah, it'd need another jump ring though, wouldn't it? Let's not do that again.
Let's not, no.
Let's not go there again.
Oh, that's really cute though, isn't it?
You've got a demo coming up at 9, haven't you? That's cute, isn't it? Now, that would be lovely for a charm bracelet. We'd go really nicely onto that Rolo. Lovely. So £9.95. That can be yours. That is very sweet, actually, isn't it? Actually, if you got a couple of those, oh, they'd both be looking the same way, couldn't you? But yeah, no, you couldn't do earrings, could you? But you could do a nice pendant, couldn't you? Lovely. Okay, so £9.95. Congratulations, well done. You all right there? Box number 1. Let's see what we'll find in box number 1, everyone. Let's see. Now it looks like a cupcake. Okay, that's good. It's a cupcake, everyone. Right, let me show you. Cupcake. Oh, now it's two-tone as well because there's some rose gold on the I want to say flan dish, but it's not called that, is it? What's it called? The paper case. You know. And then you've got the little rose there. How beautiful is that? Now you know when it says 3D, I'm looking for it to come apart in some way, but it's not going to, is it? No. Like it's 2 parts.
If it was, it would say.
I know. But I kind of want to take the top off. Not mine. At £9.95. £9.95. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
They would make cute earrings.
Oh yeah, they would, wouldn't they? He says bringing the bracelet in. They would,
And
you're
they
right.
look cute on the bracelet.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like I've got a friend who loves making cakes. So before she had her children, she used to always make my children's birthday cakes. She's not like a professional, she's actually a solicitor, but, you know, she's a very good cake maker. So this would be a really good present for her.
Solicitor, cash in hand. Is that allowed?
But
we're not saying
this would always be that would be a lovely birthday gift. Like to give her that on the bracelet with that, I think would be a really cute little gift.
Mm. And people love their cupcakes, don't they?
We do.
Do you know what that reminds me of? An iced gem. You remember those? The little biscuit at the bottom and the... oh, do they still around?
Yeah, it sends my child.
Oh, honestly, you'd think I lived in a cave.
Kayla sends her up the wall.
What?
The sugar in them.
Oh,
the iced gems, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's banned from them.
Oh, okay.
So they're still around, that's what I mean, they're still around.
Right, but not in your house.
Not in my house, no.
Not even in that secret cupboard.
No.
Okay, next up, wonder what's in box number 2. I'm going to pick it up like Operation, like it's one of the bones.
Beep.
Well, you got new batteries in yours. Dropped another one. Right, okay, so it's not the first, won't be the last. It's got a very, very small connector on the top because, of course, charms are more demure, aren't they?
That's so cute.
Oh.
That's so cute.
Oh,
You could have that with the fox and have the fox and the deer. That's so cute.
Ah. And it's got a little
Rose gold.
rose gold
Antler.
antler. That's right. Oh, and his little not trotters,
Feet.
hooves.
Just these little feet.
Hooves? Feet.
Feet are cuter.
Deers have feet. Very sweet.
That is cute.
Nice expression as well, isn't there? Right, okay, so we could be building up a nice charm collection. I didn't know we had a charm collection here. Did you?
I know we've got charms, but I didn't know that I haven't seen these ones. These
I've
are
never
new.
seen them
I like
showcased all together like this. I like it. I like this hour. I had no idea what was coming up tonight, by the way. And I know you might be thinking, of course he knew what he was doing tonight. I had no idea.
No, he didn't.
Sheridan did offer to tell me. I was like, I don't think we've got time, to be honest. I need to go and put a face on. There you go. £7.95. Yeah, so just to be clear for talkback, Sheridan was properly prepared. She was the only one. £7.95. Look at that. So grab that quickly while you can. What's the grammage on that one? 2.2.
That's really cute.
Yeah, so it's too low. Considering it also has
Can
gold.
I see? Is it reversible?
Yes, it's 3D. That means
So
I
that's
can.
cute. So you could do little earrings with those because you could make them in opposite directions.
I think it's trying to run away.
Is that what's happening? It's kind of a bit stuck.
Got to stay for 10 seconds. But, oh, no, not that way. I went the wrong way there, sorry. OK, that's it, done? No, so that's box number 2. 17. No, it really isn't. Yeah, it is, yeah. That'd be all right, though, wouldn't it? It's a bit late, but that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Actually, do you know what it looks like? It looks like that chess piece. Is it? Oh, oh. Was it? Is it rook? Is that what it's called? Or the castle? Yeah, castle. So castle. Can it open? Does it open?
No. Does it?
Well, I don't know. You want to know now, don't you?
Oh,
Back! Oh! No, apparently not. Well, it's got a comedy element to it, is it? That's better than any Christmas cracker joke you ever heard, isn't it? I can't get hold of it again. There you go. But you can do that, can't you? I've just woken the nation. I do apologise. How cute is that? Lovely.
that's super cute.
How many? Do we have plenty? And £9.95. Oh no, not £9.95. No. Well, that's the price it says right now.
But going on the building a sort of a charm bracelet of sort of things that you do throughout your life, then
Christmas.
Christmas. But if you've had a nice family holiday or something like that, I mean, we went away last year with some friends of ours, so this would have been a lovely little gift to give to my friend for remembering the holiday. Just don't look at me.
It's okay, because on the app there's no sound, so no one heard that.
That's just, yeah, there we go. I'm safe.
On the app there's no sound. We're looking into it. £6.95. There's no app on the sound. So there's no sound on the app. Keep it together, Laura.
Like how I get dragged into this.
This show is like the best panto ever. It is. We should get a bonus for this, shouldn't we? Oh, look. Oh, you could get a joke in there, couldn't you? Couldn't you? Because it's hollow. I didn't realise it was hollow. And there was me trying to put it apart. There was never going to be anything in there, was there?
It's never going to work, was it?
Wow. What could you keep in there? Right, well, we'll ponder that as we go on to another one. Now, were you talking about a fairy somewhere? Oh, I know. Yes, yes, yes. Here she is. We've seen this lovely lady before. Oh, I'm not sure if it's this one, actually. This is...
No, she's cute.
She is cute, actually. Let's see if I can... No, I was just seeing if I can...
No, it's just watching him try to actually...
I'm just trying to tweeze
use
her
the tweezers.
in the right place. There you go. Right, okay. So I think we've got it. Is that the front? Yeah, it is the front, isn't it? Sorry, I really can't see. That is the front, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Is that the front? Yeah, it is the front, isn't it? It's like one of those... You know they did a film about... There was a woman, wasn't there, that faked fairies at the bottom of the garden. It was a famous thing, wasn't it? She'd made a film, and it had all been faked, about having fairies at the bottom.
Oh, don't start that. Don't put that song in our heads. Oh, no.
And it looks a bit like one of those, like a 1930s sort of cinema fairy. Do you know what I mean? Well, no, you weren't around then, were you? No, of course you don't. Anyway, we're going lower. Oh, let me show you. Oh, right, now the price. Sit there, stand there for a second. Stand on the graphics. There you go. Just tiptoe there for a second. Plie, I think it's called, is it? Oh, no, that's a ballet dancer, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, what's he talking about? You're going to like the price tag that's coming, by the way. So here's how you buy. Sorry, my mind went back there to a channel I've not worked out for 3 years where we say how to buy. A thing comes up on the screen to say, you do this, you do that, you do the other. I just have to tell you. I just have to tell you. Oh, is there one?
Yes.
Oh, is there one?
I think we're going to a VT.
Roll
Buying
VT.
from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Yeah, what Vicky said then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Sally. Oh, Sally in Nebraska. G'day, Sally. No, so it's not Australia, is it, Nebraska?
No.
I mean, how do you do, Sally, in Nebraska?
I think it's how do you do?
Are you certain you haven't had a tipple off the green fairy? The green fairy. Oh, I don't know what... I didn't know what that meant in my innocence there. I thought that was something...
That's not really helping your case, is what I'm going to say.
Not really, is it? I think I might have just dropped in. OK, so here's your price. Oh, Oh, that's more like it. Right, okay. Everyone should have one of these as a memorial. No, as a memento of tonight's show. Yeah, memorial of my last ever show at JM. Everyone have a little fairy. Just to remember this pantomime of a show that we did.
In memory.
That's what you do. There you go, yeah. Angela's got hers, Anne's got hers as well. Come along, 25 seconds to grab yours. Rio, congratulations, you've got yours as well. Sally in Nebraska, you having one of these? Green fairy. What's she mean, green fairy? Is that rude? Does she mean that green drink? This is perfect for... Oh, it might be Rihanna, I couldn't possibly say. Couldn't possibly say. Not in this day and age. Ooh. Oh, got something stuck in my eye.
Is it 4 a.m. contact lens?
That's what it. No, that's in that eye. Wrong eye, I think.
I was going to say, hang on, do you only wear one contact?
Yeah, I do. I only need one. Yeah. It all makes sense in the end. Where did you come from? Which number? 3. Yes, bauble. No, there's no bell in this bauble. We've established that. It is 3D though. And it's got... okay, it looked like bells to me, but it's Christmas trees, isn't it?
Oh, that's cute.
Do you remember when you used to draw a bell as a kid? It always used to look like that, didn't it? Ish. Do you know what I mean? You know when you used to cut them out in tissue paper at Christmas time?
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, honestly. Well, you don't know what you've missed, then, Mrs. Oh, is that what Sally means? Oh, see, I've never had that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well. I'm not sure I believe that law of binding. You must have had little...
I haven't.
No, never,
No.
never. It looks vile, doesn't it?
It scares me a bit.
Oh, sorry, no offence. That's my own personal opinion, not that of Immediate Media TV Limited.
Do you know what I like
Does
about
look vile, though.
this charm now?
Yes, this charm.
This charm.
Lovely.
It would be lovely just on a chain because it's quite subtle. So it's like a secret, kind of. Unless you look at it closely, it's not. It just looks like a sort of a charm on a chain. Do you see what I mean? But it's actually, when you look at it, you can see it's Christmas themed.
I do. And do you know what? You can keep a secret in this as well, look.
Oh.
It has a gap, an opening. There's a secret to be treasured in there. Okay, next. What are you pointing at?
Leah.
Right, what's next? Santa's what? Oh, boot. Right. Oh yeah, that'd be that one then. I've put all these back in the wrong place, by the way, Lucy. I'm so sorry. 15, yeah, no, I've got it. I've just put the bauble back in Santa's boot drawer.
Is it like when you don't put the DVDs back in the case so that when you get the new DVD out, it goes in that one, so it always... the last thing you watch? Is that what you're doing with the boxes?
Oh, yeah.
So basically...
Oh, no, I don't... Well, vinyl is my equivalent.
Yeah.
So I suppose whatever the last record is that I played...
goes into that one.
Goes into the one, yeah, the next one. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be done, that, isn't it? It's a fun thing to do at Christmas. Do you know what I mean? To sort them all out again.
For you, it's probably fun. Everyone else is like...
You know, those odd... Oh, now, is he back to front?
A little teddy bear.
He's back to front. There you go.
Oh, he's cute.
He's got a face as well, look. How sweet is that?
That's super cute.
Really nice scaling as well. I love the enamelling. That is beautifully detailed enamelling. And, and we've got just over 3 grams of 925 sterling silver. Yeah, they're all suggesting that, Daddy could have one of these. The little baby bear in. Yes.
But that's so cute.
So it would go really, really nicely with the charm bracelet. £9.95. Oh. Oh, Sheridan, you said that with so much kind of like... In shopping telly terms, is what Sheridan means kindly, Christmas is done. In terms of selling, Christmas is done. So, you know, I mean, this isn't perishable. It's not like mince pies. We don't have to go, ooh, best before Friday. We better get them shifted. This is a bit... There's no need to do this. You know there's a Christmas next year as well? Okay. That's true. We'll have to keep it in the corner and Uncle, what's his name?
Is today the last day for guarantee with the DPD?
Uncle Carl. No, I think that's gone, isn't it?
I'm sure I saw on the website. On the
premium,
yeah.
on premium.
Is that today is the last day to get it before Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the premium postage.
Uncle Carl, who looks after the warehouse, he's the one that says, Sheridan, do something about this, would you? Shift him out. It's not Christmas anymore. $7.95. Congratulations. $7.95. 0800 644 655. Pippa, well done. Very, very sweet. That is very, very nice, actually. It's nice to get things in there. Well, this is the sales, isn't it? Like the Boxing Day sales on Christmas items, isn't it? That's great, isn't it? 3 grams of silver, which should be, at bare minimum, about £15, £17. $7.95, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I'll have a bit of that. Thank you very much. Oh, can I have a pick now? Oh, good. Marvellous. Let's see what left. You've not left me much, have you, really? Got 3 things to pick from. There's... There's a little house. There's a little house. Oh, gingerbread house. Right. Now, the other day, I went to the V&A in London over the weekend, Saturday, I think it was, and there is an amazing gingerbread exhibition going on in the V&A at the moment. I'll just show you a little. This is not my mobile phone, by the way. It's just a figment of your imagination. So, so there's a little gingerbread house exhibition going on at the moment at the V&A, where everything's made. All the exhibits are made out of gingerbread. So I'm just going to show you the one that looks most clearest. Look at that building. I hope I don't get a text message at this moment. Look at that. That's all made of gingerbread.
So I'm just imagining.
I'll show you another one. It's seriously amazing. And this is all in the V&A. You don't really see it as well. But look, that little bridge there, look. That little bridge there, it's all made out of gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Oh, it looks like people, little gingerbread people.
Yeah. That whole bridge is made of like sugar and gingerbread and sweeties. Anyway, so look. What we have here is a little house. Oh, is that the back? Because there's little door. Oh, of course, back door as well. Everyone has a back door and a front door, don't they? Of course they do. There you go. The exits are here, here, and here. Look at that. Oh, actually, the back door's as attractive as the front door. That's not always the case, is it? Usually there's a more decorated side, isn't there? And can you see on the roof, it's all enamelled in white, so we have a darker background behind it so you can see the detail. So that's all silver, and then on the roof, well followed, Leah, you've got the white enamelling there. And, let's see, is there room for a secret inside the house? Oh, there is quite a big secret you could have in there, couldn't you?
There is, yeah, definitely.
Ooh, you could have a multitude of secrets in there, couldn't you? Love it. How many grams was that? Quite a lot, I think. Right. What? Feathers.
Oh,
like my shirt.
With your shirt, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's big. Oh. Look at that box. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That needs replacing. That wasn't a box, by the way. That was a figment of your imagination.
Magic bag.
Exactly. So this is, angel wings.
Oh, that's nice.
Together to make a heart.
I like that. For me, I would put at the back of the of the bail, I would just attach maybe a drop so that you could have a gemstone of maybe a loved one.
Oh, in the centre, yeah.
Or maybe someone that you've lost and have the birthstone in the middle, so it just sort of drops down.
You could actually make a complete backing, actually.
Yeah.
If you had a little photo.
With a cerulean or something like that.
Where the scaling was right, you could actually mount a photo in there as well. That would be a lovely thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, for me, I think that would be a lovely sort of a gift for somebody who has maybe lost somebody, or something like that.
Yeah.
But it has lots of different representations, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Jilly Susie What's It? Hello, my darling. She says, evening, Derek, Laura and crew. Thoroughly enjoyed the chaotic madness tonight. Derek, you have already a shift on SQ. I know because I was watching. Yes, there's another one tomorrow. What's left of me will be on the SQ tomorrow as well. After no more sleep. $9.95. Okay. We're going to take this lower. We really shouldn't with this one because this is quite hefty silver-wise. We've got a lovely chain to go with it next, actually, a nice sparkle chain to go with it next. So I keep looking up there, sort of there, camera's there. How many grams? 3.5. 3.5, so it should be about £15. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Sheridan. $6.95. Do you know what? It could be a pair of earrings as well. Get two of these, could be a pair of earrings, couldn't it? Very, very easily.
I think if there's any of those, I might get a couple of those. I definitely think you can make some lovely gifts.
Have we got plenty? Oh, please, dive in while this is $6.95, because it might not always be. It might not always be. Actually, I can tell you, we have got a good stock of this, and the likelihood is that that price will very much revert to at least 9, if not 12, was where it should be. If we were on Freeview right now at 10 o'clock in the morning, there's no way I don't think this would be $6.95.
No, and for me, I would be thinking of making a range where you could make it personalised for someone. So you could say, you know, personalise this with maybe a gemstone that means something to you.
Or wire writing someone's name in the silver wire across the wings.
Yeah.
That would be a lovely thing to do. Or
within the set, yeah. I mean, there's lots of potential with that.
Yeah.
I just think it's just a really, to me, it's really beautiful, either on its own or embellished.
It's stunning. Yes, I've got the chain here. This is a real dazzler as well. Can I grab a little velvety bust if we've got one, please? I love these chains. Since I first saw this type of chain, and I'm never ever one to blow my own trumpet, ever. But at another channel on television that sells ready-made jewellery, I have literally, and I saw the stats for myself, because we could see numbers of items sold against each presenter, blah, 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 blah. But I have sold millions of sterling silver chains. And I have to tell you, sometimes a chain is a chain is a chain, and you just think, so what? It's just another chain. What's different about this one? Well, with this type of link, it's almost like a snake chain has been sort of unfurled ever so slightly. So the effect that you get, and you might need to get just a tiny, tiny bit closer. Yeah, there you go. So the effect that you get is that the sterling silver chain has been micro pave set with a million tiny little diamonds, because what you've got there are millions of opportunities for the silver to reflect the light. Now, of course, there's nothing more reflective in terms of metal than sterling silver. And I just think that is ultimately adorable. Now, also, if I just show you the whole bust just for a quick second, I want to show you the magic trick on this as well, because... Are you paying attention?
No, I'm doing something for a reason.
Oh, okay, right, okay. Just checking. So, this is 20 inches in length, but if I want it to be 19, I can, and look, no hands. If I wanted to make it 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, if I wanted to make it a 1-inch choker for my index finger, I could do it. Where does the rest of the chain go? It goes glamorously, because it's one of these slider links. Now, usually with these slightly less regular chains, it's difficult to do because, of course, you've got a texture on the chain. But with this one, again, that magic silicon grommet inside there is doing all of the hard work. And it's finished off with a little heart at the back. Now, that becomes a feature in itself, actually, because the heart can sit there at the back, or you can transfer it to the front, and you can wear it as a little feature there at the front. How sweet is that? So if you're wearing something that's strapless, backless...
I want to show you this, which is what I've made with the second kit. And because it's a diamond cut wire, I thought it would look nice with that.
Yes.
Hang on.
Right. So, let me...
It has a jump ring on it.
Fantastic.
It's not one I made, though.
That's all right, that's fine. Thanks, Fleur.
You're brave. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh dear. Do you know what? Actually, we didn't have a gossip before we started tonight. Oh, sorry. Is that better?
No.
Oh, okay. Did we both go at the same time? Shall I just leave it alone? Stop interfering, you boy. Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, I hope it was worth it.
So do I. No pressure.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And that's sterling silver diamond cut wire. So that whole piece is sterling silver with a tanzanite.
Oh, wow. That is stunning. That's nice. So obviously this we're talking about in the next hour, which is only a heartbeat away, isn't it really? So that's nice to wear it long line at 20 inches. I mean, that really, you know, with a nice big, at this time of the year, you know, when everyone's in really, really sort of dark colours after Christmas and everything else, long waterfall cardigan that might be, you know, black, or a nice big black jacket or something like that, and then you've got that.
That looks lovely, especially with that shirt.
Nice. Okay. Next up. Sorry, I looked a bit vague there. What's new? What's new? Over there, you. Oh, okay. Oh, now these are wire guards, aren't they? Wire guardians, aren't they?
Oh, these are brilliant, and these are like on and gone normally.
Yeah.
And to have them in sterling silver.
Are these in silver? Right, now, I've never seen these. Now, Laura will talk us through these, but it is just brilliant. When you want to take wire around a corner and you don't want to lose any of its strength whatsoever, so if you're bringing it to a point...
You grab a strand of gemstones, it doesn't matter, and just ones that can show that you would maybe make into a bracelet, yeah. So say, for example, you just wanted to make this just simply a bracelet that you will put around your wrist like that. What you would do is pop it onto your beading thread, and then with put your crimp bead on, and then put your wire guardian on.
Yeah.
Feed it around the loop and back down the crimp, and it would just give that more professional finish. So if you had that like that, it would give that effect at the end.
Yeah.
So it's going to me, it just gives that more professional finish. You know, takes it away from being a piece of beading thread to actually being a solid piece of metal. And as I said, you feed them, so you put a crimp bead on, feed it up around the sort of the loop and back down that opposite side.
Yes, because can you see, obviously you're feeding the thread through the two ends there, but it's not tubular all of the way through.
So it sits in that groove.
Is sitting in that little channel there. Let's hold it a different way and then I can show you the channel. There you go. So there's your channel there at the top. So the wire, your beading thread just sits in there.
It just blends into it, and then you feed it down through the opposite side, and then you put it back into the crimp, and then you would just crimp it and put I like to put crimp covers on them because I think it just finishes it nicely.
Can you use that with your Flex-Rite as well?
Yeah, as long as the only limitation with a Flex-Rite is going to be that you can get your gemstones on it. Obviously, it comes in different gauges, but yeah, you certainly any of your beading thread, you know, they've got wide sort of holes on them, so like a crimp bead, effectively. Yeah. So you could get multiples through if you needed to. Because of the size of that, and again, it would just disappear into that groove, and then that would be the finish. So if you had that strand there, so that was the end of your bracelet, that would be the finish of it, and then you would just attach, say, your clasp, your jump ring, and
so that would
could be, you might have a fancy clasp that you want to add, like a nice toggle clasp, or you might just want a nice simple, like lobster style clasp, and it just gives a really nice finish.
Oh, I love these. Every time I see them, and I do know, I mean, they are extremely popular. And $4.95. These are sterling silver, remember. So where we've got sort of less in terms of quantity, well, in terms of the quality, it's about as good as it gets, isn't it?
Yeah, and to have them in sterling silver, it means that you can simply restrand some gemstones, pop your sterling silver crimps and covers and that on, and you've got a high-end piece of jewellery. Yeah. Minimal work, but it's still going to be simple and beautiful. And just because it is a simple style doesn't take any value away from it, because you're keeping it very classic.
Yeah, it is beautiful. And actually, it's a way of sometimes when you use a beading thread, it can look a little bit not quite substantial enough. You know, to the end user.
Yeah.
They can look at it and go, I don't know, is that gonna stand up to the test of time?
Yeah, it gives some strength to it, and it gives, and I think also it gives reassurance because you see that silver, you see that finished look, and I think people like to be able to see that the whole mechanic looks like it's been done professionally.
And they are so strong yet malleable. If you made these in gold, no good, because they would be just too flexible.
They would possibly crush a little bit, maybe because of the softness of them.
They'd be weak and they'd distort very easily. Because these are in silver. Am I? Oh, yes, because the sewing quarter's on repeat for the rest of the day until I go back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, if I'm there. Yeah, I'll be there, don't worry. So sewing quarter here. 2 channels for price crash, 1 for cruise. Yes, that would be 5, wouldn't it? Sorry.
I feel like I'm in like one of those alternate, you know, the parallel universes where there's like 5 different Dereks.
I have to tell you something really funny, Laura. The other day I was in Morrison's Cafe in Oldbury, I think it was. No, I'm not wearing the same shirt, no. No,
well,
I had a red one with trees on and sewing quarter. And there'll be a different one tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I'm in Morrison's in Oldbury, other supermarkets are available, just having a cup of tea. And this woman just looked up from the table. I was taking my tray down. She went, I know you. And she went, I can't remember what the name of the road she said was, but it was like, Welland Road. And I was like, no, don't think so. No, you live at so-and-so, don't you? Next door to so-and-so. And I was like, no, I don't think so. Well, I definitely know you.
I've seen your face.
Definitely know you. And I was like...
Don't say, I'm on many channels, you know.
No, I didn't. I was kind of like, no. Don't know what that was. Anyway, after I'd finished my whatever it was, I found a candy cane, randomly. And she come back up to me and she went, I know where it is now. And it was a channel that I used to work at years ago. So I'm glad she solved the mystery.
Yeah, it would have bugged her. It would have annoyed her.
I know. And then we had a little selfie in Morrison's.
Aww.
Don't know. I felt briefly famous.
Briefly famous.
For 2 moments. So thank you. I think it was Sheila.
That's cute.
Oh. That's nice. Oh, final opportunity in the charm hour. It's a candy cane. Oh. No. $6.95. So the little candy canes. Do you know, actually, I really love buying candy canes for the Christmas tree. Do you have them?
No, they're another banned from my house. Because my kids go crazy on them.
I like buying a pack of the real sugary ones and just like, oh no, but they're just not last long enough.
My kids on sugar are
okay, right.
Are not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I get that sugar affects most kids, but seriously, mine. You've seen my kids without sugar. Yeah.
Maybe get some ceramic ones for your tree. Oh no, ceramic.
I'm that mean mum.
What's her name from Matilda? I've got a picture of her on my phone.
Miss Trunchbull.
That's it, yeah. You like that at Christmas?
No, I let them have chocolate coins and stuff.
Locks on all the cupboards.
There are certain sugars they can have and certain ones they can.
She's got this great ring of keys off her belt for all the food cupboards.
I just put it on top of the fridge, they can't reach.
Oh dear, we've got to go now. Oh no, we haven't got to go, we're back for another hour. Of course, you've still got a bit more to do, haven't you?
Maybe.
I love your unicorn, Laura.
Oh,
yes, right, okay.
Sorry,
I was like...
I forgot who was presenting actually.
I tell you what, we'll all have 3 minutes just to think about life and its many mysteries. And then when we come back, we'll see in its full splendour Laura's unicorn. Don't go anywhere.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Look, it's my name again.
It's your name again!
It's my name again.
He made it! He made it to the last hour.
It's like being on telly, this, isn't it?
Technical glitches, though. Yeah, 5 times.
Yeah. Have you got the warning strap, Sheridan? Is that still in place? It's a bit late now, really, isn't it? This is immortalised forever now, isn't it? Yeah. They're still ringing round.
They're still trying.
They're still ringing round, saying, "Can anybody come in and do this last hour?" They're like, no.
Just anything, we'll be grateful.
No, you rang him, you put up with it. You get the whole...
created this situation.
Exactly, you created this monster. We thought we'd seen the last of him, but that's it. No, got him back again. Half asleep as well. You know I'm not good with no sleep.
This is half asleep, Derek, wow.
Whew. Right, now, what time of it? What day is it? Where are we? Oh, it's your turn this hour, isn't it?
I've got to do something now. Well, that's just not acceptable.
Yeah, sorry. I know. See, that's where you get to stay all the way through until 10. You lucky girl, you.
No.
You're not on in the morning show or anything like that, are you?
No, but I said to you, I've got to take the kids out tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to the zoo tomorrow, aren't you?
We are.
Lovely. Yeah, imagine if you were doing the morning show tomorrow.
Well, I've done that before.
Yeah, no, I know, but after this.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? There wouldn't be much
You need
left
time
of you,
to
will there?
recover. Yeah, it's too much.
You need a day or two, don't you? like that Christmas party feeling, you know, where you need a couple of days afterwards just to get over it. Anyway, should we do a kit? Let's do it. Called Violets Are Blue. Ah, that's nice, isn't it, for Christmas? So, Violets Are Blue. Let's have a little shufty at this, shall we? This is a lovely kit, actually, isn't it? It's got lots going on. It's got a lot going on here. The feature of this kit is this incredible wire, because it is diamond cut. So the gauge of this is... Why am I speaking slowly all of a sudden?
Nobody knows.
0.8mm. You get a whole metre of it. Yeah, the batteries have run out.
It's just like going to stop.
Yeah.
This kit is...
I love that wire.
It's
I can just
beautiful,
watch
isn't
that.
it?
So it's a 0.8mm gauge, so good and strong. And actually, if you just wanted to convert that to a curly-whirly bangle with a nice frilly end... No?
Maybe as a detail within it, you still need a little bit of extra strength.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very soft and malleable, which is great when you get sterling silver wire. It comes in a naturally soft form. You can harden it, but for me, this would be a detail I would add in with some stronger like a 1mm.
Okay, let me try again then. Could you twist two together and then get the strength from that? The combined strength of 1.6. No, it's still a no. Still a no, everyone.
Right, I want to be honest, because to be honest...
Yeah, that's... lead balloon has just dropped.
I'd rather be honest.
No, I want you to be honest.
It's too pretty to do that
I'm here to ask the silly question.
It's too pretty to do that too.
You're quite right.
That's the only reason I would say no, because you've got this beautiful detailing on it. To start doing stuff like twisting it, you're going to detract from that detail, and
that's true.
That to me is the only reason that I say no.
Don't listen to the bloke who hasn't
sorry,
slept.
I just don't want to lie to you.
No, I know.
I would rather be honest.
No, she lied to me, but not to you.
I wouldn't lie to you. I'd tell you the truth.
No, these were genuinely stolen biscuits.
Nice though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If only we ever get to finish them before bedtime. Which was about 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, no, that gave the wrong impression there, didn't it? Like, you're going home. I'm going to a hotel. Just to be clear. Yeah. When I mentioned our bedtime.
Yeah. I'm going home to my husband and my children.
Yeah, we got on well, but it hasn't gone that far yet. No. Right, OK. So, it's going to take decades. Only just tuned in. Great to see you back, Derek. Yeah, I don't think you will again, Veronica, so just enjoy this next hour. So, a metre...
I just felt like a time delay then.
Yeah, this is like the end of my career show. This is it. This was it. Enjoy this moment, everyone. This was the end of my career. Watch it as it just...
Take a picture, frame it.
Whirls round and round and round and just go... And there it is, down the plug hole. Right, anyway, back to this kit. We'll eventually get to this kit. If you think you're just going to waffle your way through this hour and do nothing, you've got another thing coming, let me tell you. So, apart from this beautiful sterling silver wire, which I have no clue what to do, but Laura will show us in a moment, I can give you
Basically, don't twist it.
I can give you 101 things not to do with it, but luckily Laura's here to show you a good for you things that you should do with it. So that's the sterling silver wire, everyone. Now that's going to be the lion's share of the value in this kit, isn't it? We all know that, particularly when this is diamond cut, because diamond cutting sterling silver, in all seriousness, that's quite a process to do. It's an expensive process to do because it involves real diamonds cutting into real silver. That's a slow process. That's a laborious process. It's not something that's done quickly. For instance, when we showed you chains earlier, you know, like a regular link chain, there was a machine spitting out miles of that link chain again and again and again. This is a very slow process in comparison to making a link chain, and it's so strong as well. You're getting a metre of that, and the gauge is 0.8mm. Right, now move on, Derek. Show them something else. They've seen that now. You have got silver pearls, 38cm strand of good size silver pearls there as well. They are quite big sizes, aren't they? You have some little Swarovski flower crystals. Now, are they are they with aperture?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they are right at the top there. Sorry, I said that like I didn't believe what you'd said then.
Well, let me see for myself. I don't believe you.
And then you've got a 25 carat strand of tanzanite. Now, it's almost like a bit like a generation game here, isn't it? So a metre of diamond cut sterling silver wire, 0.8mm gauge, your 2 Swarovski flowers, your 25 carats of tanzanite, and that's really good tanzanite, by the way, by today's standards. It's actually blue. Do you know what I mean? It's really, you're getting less and less of that coming through anywhere. I'm not talking about here, I'm just talking about generally. And your big silver pearls there as well. Are you having a little guesstimation? So, if we took this as one item code, and this as one item code, and this as one item code, and this item code, we would get a grand total of this. If you rearrange all the words in that sentence, eventually they make sense. So that's the sum total of the square root of 601. That's the price that individually, if I was saying item 1, 2, 3, 4, would add up to £41.80. Oh no, we're going to do another one of these mathematical sums again. We're going to take away from that 33%. Oh, now 33%, that's about a third, isn't it? Yeah. So 3's into 40 goes 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Sharon.
Yeah. Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, because we're only on here till 10.
For the tanzanite as well, the quality of that tanzanite is absolutely stunning.
Can I just say, I haven't got the talking tree in my hand at the moment, but can I just say, I have been to an outlet village, which purports to be up to 70% less than the rest of the world, and I have seen, again, recently, and I can't tell you where it is in the country, because it's just such an obvious location, you'd know straight away. And I was looking at tanzanite rings in their window the other day in an outlet village. Honestly, I think the glass of the shop window looked bluer than the tanzanite in the rings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was, I mean, seriously, I looked at it and thought, how can that purport to be tanzanite? This is tanzanite because it's actually blue. Do you know what I mean? It has that depth of colour. And listen, I'm always totally upfront. I've been on your screens too long talking about tanzanite to try and pull any wool over anybody's eyes. So I can't do it. I'm on far too many channels to start saying, oh, we're up to 6 channels now because I'm on pavers. Okay, brilliant. That's why I'm one of only 12,500 people. No, 12,500 people. Got 12,500 people.
Is that half person?
This is such a good story as well.
You've ruined it.
If only I didn't ruin it. Anyway, I'll tell you that in a minute. I'll come back to that. 12,500, just remember that. So this...
Okay, so let me explain.
Oh, yes, because the description says seed beads.
Yeah, so when I got given this kit, it did have seed beads in it, and I said I didn't want them in there because I had design ideas that I wanted, so I asked if they could be taken out. And I asked, instead.
That's
we
all
had
right.
so much, I didn't feel that it was needed.
I know.
Yeah, and so I thought also
want?
by taking it out, it made it a more appealable kind of kit as well.
I can see why. Yeah, I can see why, because actually, when you put seed beads into a kind of mix here, it takes your thinking in a completely different direction, and actually, you lose focus on the tanzanite a little bit, don't you?
I thought you've got this beautiful diamond wire, you've got this stunning Swarovski, you've got the tanzanite, you've got the pearls. For me, I just felt it didn't need the seed beads, and so I just said that I didn't feel that they were needed as part of the kit, and I asked for them to be removed. So I'm going to put my hands up and say that.
Get down with the diva here.
I had a moment.
Take those out of my kit immediately. Leave it in the description if you like, and I'll tell them why.
And that's probably why they've left it in there. Oh, she wants them taken out.
Yeah,
I'll
you
get
can
it back,
explain
but that
it.
you can tell them
You
why.
explain why there's no seed beads in this kit. Honestly, the jewellery is beautiful. Look at those. They're amazing,
I just think it's such... there's just something beautiful about the whole kit, isn't there? It's got such a lovely feel to it. I'll move all my stuff out of the background.
Leave that scruffy bag out of the way.
Not scruffy, it's
Oh,
cool.
no, it's very nice. Yeah, no, it's lovely. But just in the context of those earrings, it didn't look that great. That, again, is very beautiful. Again, just focusing on the tanzanite. What's... Can't I tell you my 12,500 story now? Right, so Philip Schofield. No, you'll like this. Philip Schofield. It's a Philip Schofield story.
So that's going to make me like it.
Well, wait till you hear it first before you...
He is funny.
So Philip Schofield is followed by 4.4 million people on Twitter. I am one of only 12,500 people that he follows back.
Aww.
I don't know if that's because I'm on 6
I was
channels.
going to say, you're probably confused me. See so many of you. It's like, I just need to find out if this man is real.
I think he's after one of my jobs. I think that's what it is. He's on telly more than me.
Yeah, this
and he does
cannot be
dancing
allowed.
on ice and this morning and this and that and the other and how to spend it well at Christmas and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's after one of my gigs.
Yeah.
After tonight, Phil, it's
Be after
yours.
some tips.
It's yours. I'm done. I'm done. I think I've just signed my own exit plan. Right, darling, what are we going to do?
So I think we've obviously got this beautiful diamond cut wire, so I think it would be a shame not to show how to use this as a demo. I'm actually going to show the unicorn because it is actually very quick and easy to do.
Let me show you Laura's unicorn.
I felt it just needed something, just something pretty, and the wire being sort of diamond cut like this, it just does all the work for you.
Look at that. See, against the bust, sometimes just on its own, you think, okay, well, you know, it doesn't look any different than any other wire that I could be using. But you see when you move it around, and actually when you're wearing it against something that is darker. In fact, forgive me for a second, Adam, I'm just going to pull this away, because I'm just going to put it in context with, and I know this is an extremely loud shirt, but it will show off the way the diamond cutting on the silver, so pop it against my ample breast there, can you see, look, can you see that lovely shimmer of the diamond cutting in the silver? Now that is a cut above that if you had your plain or even your square sterling silver wire, it's a lot of work to get it to look anywhere near that.
But what's really nice about this is that it's been textured, obviously, and whenever you do anything like that to sterling silver wire or to any type of wire, naturally it will harden the wire, because obviously you'll work hardening it effectively, you're texturing it, you're going to be making that become less malleable as such.
Yeah.
But this is still really easy to work with, and that's part of the other reason that I want to show you how to make the unicorn, because you see how easy it is to form this wire and to actually make it into those shapes.
So you've still got that flexibility because it's kind of been pre-worked.
Yeah, but it's so like I said, normally when you have twisted wires or anything like that, it could be a little bit more sort of like a harder style of wire, whereas this is still completely easy to use. Now, when I've got something like this, obviously, whenever I use wire, I'm always like, oh, I just do a lower length. When you've got sterling silver wire, even I'm a bit like, no, you need to maximise this.
Sparingly.
Yeah. So the first piece I made was the necklace with the flowers, and I made sure I had enough to do the sort of centre pieces. And then I made sure I had 2 equal pieces to make the earrings, which meant that, so the wire, there's 2 smaller flowers with the Swarovskis in, are the diamond wire, and the larger ones are something we've got coming up. Just to add that little bit of additional detail. So as I said, I maximised it, made sure I had enough of the wire, earrings, and then I knew I wanted to make this unicorn. So I'm actually going to keep it on the reel. I'm going to just shimmy over.
Move along the bus, everyone, please. Thank you.
And now I'm just going to straighten this because, again, obviously where it's sort of wrapped around, the end bit just gets a little bit sort of bent, really, but you can just straighten it out using your pliers. So, and you can see it's not springing out. So can I just see him? Just I need to remember what he looks like.
I'm here, darling. Oh, you're the unicorn,
the
right?
Unicorn.
Okay.
Sorry. So what I'm going to do, I will actually cut this wire because it'll just sort of get in the way while I'm working with it. But
Carol's got this kit in Dumfries and Galloway.
it's a beautiful.
Do you know,
beautiful
Carol,
kit.
I could almost drop it off.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is take in the end of the wire. Now I've cut this off just because I'm demoing with it, and obviously I'm trying to make sure it stays all flat.
Look at you boxing box there.
I know, it's quite cool, isn't
good
it?
work, Adam.
Posh.
Like it.
So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with the actual sort of the face feature of the unicorn, with the swirl that kind of goes into the jaw of the head.
Yes.
So I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just go right into the middle of the pliers. So I've got a good grip on the wire. Just start to turn this into a spiral. I want it to be quite an open spiral, so you can see it's very little movements, and I keep replacing my pliers so that I can get that turn. Would it black? Do you want to try a black?
Oh yeah, if you want. Sorry, I was
I'm
lost
just
in
looking
your
at that
every
and
word
thinking
there.
it might look
There
a
you
little
go.
bit better. Is that better? Is that all right?
To the left, to the left.
There you go,
Oh,
that's
beautiful.
better. So I'm just going to, again, just little movements just to get that shape. Now what I'm also doing is just using my hand here to help guide that wire into that curve as well. So it's sort of like I'm using my pliers here to get that curve. I'm also using my hand here to sort of get the curve as well. All right, so when you place it down like this, you've got that kind of shape. So then,
it's like watching a DVD, this, isn't it, with the boxing box? I like it. It's very impressive.
so I'm just taking my flat nose pliers, but chain nose pliers or anything like that's going to be fine as long as you can get a kind of a grip on that wire. So bringing that around, placing it down. Now, obviously, I do quite a lot of unicorns, so for me, I pretty much know the way that they go. But you're able to sort of use a guide of a picture if you want to look for tattoo outlines or anything like that. Are pretty good. Okay. So I'm just now going to take use my flat nose pliers, just coming down, sort of along, just a little tiny angle just here to create that shape. And then I'm just going to, keeping my flat nose pliers in place, can you see how, and again, can you see how easy this wire is moving? Mm-hmm. And I'm just encouraging that to sort of create that shape. And you can tweak it a little bit afterwards, but you just want to get that idea of that shape. Mm-hmm. So you can see how that's starting to form. Now what I've actually done is I'm going to switch back to my round nose pliers, and round about where I want the eye to be, coming in with my round nose pliers, I'm just going to come around, reposition them and come back around again, and come back around. And then that is where I just took a featherweight head pin and literally put one of the tanzanite into there, but I'll do that at a later point. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then you're coming up to here, and again want to just do like the ear. So taking your pliers again, just to sort of get that angle. You can see I can do a lot of this using just my hands. Okay, and then that's going to start to come around to like this. Okay, so you can start to see how we're getting that shape now. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is optional, but I'm going to just do like the little swirl part. I just wanted to give a little bit more detail. So to do that, you can kind of, again, taking your round nose pliers, just coming in, just bring that wire around, repositioning, and bringing that back around again. I just wanted to kind of tie it together. And then it gets to there. And then you can take the sort of...
I'm fascinated. That's why I'm paying attention.
Have I silenced?
You
have.
have.
Silenced Derek. Wow.
You have.
It's a miracle. Right down the time and
I was
dates.
sat there open mouthed like I was catching flies because this is great to see, isn't it? So when you see the pictures of this on the Jewellery Maker page later, you can almost sort of follow. It's like a journey, isn't it?
Which is what I'm doing. I'm looking at it. I mean, I've done this, but for me, it's nice to be able to reference back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is optional that you could stitch it there if you wanted to. I just wanted to give it a bit of stability. So, again, then I'm just going to come around. And again, you can see how easy it is for me to change it. If that was a little bit far down, I can come back out, straighten that back out, and then come back up. And then I'm just going to do the sort of the main. So I've cut this wire a little bit too short, which is why I say to make sure that you don't cut the wire, because then you can make sure you get it to size. So what I can do now is come back in again and just come along. And then what I'm going to do is, just to get a bit of texture, I do need to switch to my chain nose pliers, just because they're narrower, so I can get a better, with the flat nose plier, they're all the same width, whereas this I can get in a little bit and create smaller shapes. So you can see there, just creating a mane for the unicorn. Oh, I forgot to do the little horn. The whole point. This is a horse. You didn't remind me. You were watching. I'm blaming Leah.
It's a unicorn with no horn.
So this is a horse.
Okay.
But I can't tell you how
So
to
would you put the horn in after the eye?
No.
Oh no.
So basically, when you get after the horn, after the eye.
After the eye.
So when you get there.
Sorry, can you start again? So where do I get the horn? Where does that after the eye, before the mane?
So.
Should we look on the? Oh, you can see.
You did a little eye part there.
Yeah.
And then what you do is bring the wire up, and then you would just take that wire, put your pliers in, bring it down, and twist it.
Ah.
And then you would go back and continue the ear and continue round. So basically, at that point now, you'd bend the wire up, twist it, and bring it back down, and that would give you that. So this is how you do a horse. Or you could have a unicorn. So it's options.
Yeah,
I'm showing you a variety.
Well, listen, you know, you can't show them everything, can you? No. As a designer, you're here to inspire. You want a lion?
Yeah, you could just give you the options. So then what you can do is, so you bring that up to there. So you can see that's going to be obviously the main. And then all you're going to do is, again, what I was able to do is wrap it. Bring it into that gap just there.
Yeah.
Wrap it around. And that will bring your wire back across. And then that's when you can sort of almost give him like a little fringe.
Oh, okay.
So again, just bringing that back and just sort of shaping it.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So the little part across.
Like a fat Elvis quiff. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to.
That's very good, actually, and that's taken next to no time to do.
Well, yeah, because I missed out important details.
Of course, you can feed another piece of the wire into
yeah,
add the
you
horn
could
if
add
you want.
that. What you could do is take some 0.4 and then maybe feed some gemstones onto it and give like the tanzanite, so you could do that as well. But just bringing that down like that. And obviously you're just going to tweak this. This is done super quick, but it's just for you to get the idea. Okay.
Oh, hi, Margaret. She says, just tuned in, my favourite presenter. You're not watching a repeat, Margaret, are you? Not seen you for a while. Also, good demo. Oh, now you've gone to the two-shot, and it looks like I could have said that I was doing it. I'm not sure I could get away with it with this shirt, though, could I really? Oh, and the nails, yeah, they're slightly different, aren't they?
So yeah, you can see, but you would just take that and then bring that down like that. You can see how you're getting that shape. And then, as I said, I just took one of the tanzanites, popped it onto a featherweight head pin. That head pin will go through there, and then you can use the excess wire of the head pin just to secure that section to that section. So you would just use the head pin just to kind of bind that together. And then I just took another little bit of the 0.4, which I think we've got coming up now, to wrap this little set. You can see where I've just wrapped it there with a tiny bit of 0.4, just to give it a little bit more stability.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so if you want to add some, oh hello, want to add some 0.4 sterling silver wire, I'm still here, then we have some. That's here then, this one.
Yes. No.
No, that's the 0.8, isn't it?
This. Yeah, but it's not diamond.
No.
No, here. Yeah, that and that.
Thank you. Okay, so we're getting... So a metre of 0.8 and 5 metres of 0.4. Oh, all in sterling silver. Okay, perfect. We very rarely have the 0.4, do we?
We don't see it that often,
No.
but again, it's a lovely soft wire that is able to... It's what I use to stitch all the tanzanite in. It's what I use to kind of create that little spray as well within the flowers to actually tie the pearls into like the little flower shapes. So I'll be honest, I had my leftovers a moment ago. Oh, this is my leftovers out of the 5 metres. So
Okay.
I used quite a lot of the 0.4, you can see.
In the various pieces?
Throughout the pieces, yeah.
Okay, so 5 metres of 0.4, 1 metre of 0.8, different styling, because this is the plain sterling silver wire, of course. So, sorry, say again. Is there?
Yeah.
Wow, just over 12.5 grams of sterling silver. Can I just work out what that price should be before you bring our price in? 12.5, did you say? 12.6. 12.6. Oh. Three times that and a bit more. No, so really, it should be 2 grams, £10. So yeah, well, closer to 3 times that price. TV silver prices. Hello. Good. Oh. Now Sheridan didn't know that number had popped up. She's only the producer, you know. What? What's that down there? She slipped on a button there. She said that's not the price either. What, you put it up? Ooh, how mean. It's Christmas, you know. Don't put it up, Sheridan. If you put it up, I'm going now. I'm going home. I will put my foot down.
I'm not sure
with
that's a valid threat.
Yeah. She was tempted to try as well, I think. She was really tempted. I'm going to see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep the mic on as well. You're going to hear me drive out of Ivy House through the creaky gates. $14.95. Well, that's my last show ever, isn't it? So, you know.
I might never say never.
Make the most of it. $14.95. That's pretty good going, actually, isn't it?
Again, for that, you can see, and that really aided me with this kit to complete the designs as well.
Sheridan, sorry, can we just work out the price per gram on that, just for a quick moment, because my brain seriously can't think of anything near calculating that. Right, so £1.19 a gram. So 2 grams on telly in sterling silver is about 10 quid. Ours works out at what, 2.40? Okay. All right then.
Yeah, no, and it really is a definite addition for this kit. Like I said, it enabled me just having that 0.4, just to be able to do these little details and just secure this, but to be able to create that whole piece is in sterling silver, as are the earrings. The only thing I added, truthfully, she didn't.
So I just thought we needed something different to look at, that's all. I just thought, oh no. It's getting late now, you see. It's past my bedtime.
The only thing I added to this was obviously a tiny little bit of chain at the very back. In fact, this is a good example of the wire guardians. I haven't used them, but this is where it would look good. And I just turn this around slightly. So you'll see here, what I did was I added on the pearls with the tanzanite and then attached it to the sterling silver chain. But you can see I've used a crimp and I've used an actual crimp cover, but you can see the actual...
Could have used a wire guardian then.
Yeah. Yeah, just there. So those wire guardians that we had earlier would have been ideal to just give that continuous look of metal.
We've still got them available.
Yeah.
We've still got them available. We do, is it 20 for $4.95?
Yeah, and that, again, little details like that would just sort of finish that off and take it up another level. So there you go, there's a horse version.
Pot's not included.
There we go. It's a little horse, you know.
Horsey,
like
horsey, don't you trot. Just let your feet go, clippity-clop.
There you go. So, and I remember seeing Claire actually in a workshop, and she came in and she was like, "You need to see this kit. I've got amazing diamond cut wire," and she'd had it in 2 different gauges, and I was really jealous. So I was so excited when I saw this in my kit, 'cause it's the first time I've got to work with it.
It is seriously amazing. Again, you know, it's just that extra dimension of sparkle that it gives you when the light goes over it. It makes such a difference to the appearance of the piece. It really does. Just as it shimmers, it's beautiful. Love it. We have still got that chain available as well, by the way, which is absolutely beautiful. Next, we have some tanzanite. It's this one here. Ooh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So this is slightly bigger than the tanzanite in the kit. Am I thinking? Let's have a little look. 36.5 carats. 2x1s up to 4x2. And again, really, really nice translucency on this gemstone. So you've got a good body colour, but you've got a nice translucency as well. So it's absolutely showing you the personality of tanzanite. I love this gemstone. I always love this gemstone. Are you ready? One price, straight down. It's going to be good. Yeah, that's good. That is good for the quality of the tanzanite that we have here, for the sheer amount of stones you have to work with. And if you've taken the inspiration from Laura and her designs, you now know that there are several different ways you can incorporate those tanzanites in different shapes, in different sizes, and just have more to work with. $19.95. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad little present for those people who are just getting a stash of gemstones together.
It is this month's birthstone, isn't it?
Oh gosh, it is, yeah.
We forget that, don't we, I think?
That's very true, because we're so focused on Christmas, aren't we? We forget everything else.
And it's also for new beginnings, isn't it? And so it's got lots of positive meanings to it.
It is a wonderful gemstone.
It's a beautiful gemstone.
I do love the whole story and the whole meaning. There's sometimes with gemstones, even with sapphires and rubies and diamonds, sometimes you think, okay, but it's gemstones that everybody's got. Do you know what I mean? They cease to. There's a certain point at which they cease to feel really, really special. Do you know what I mean? And actually, we're partly to blame for that because we've made them so accessible as well, so everyone can have them. It's almost like, you know, they're not as far out of reach as they ever used to be. But Tanzanite still feels like we're in this exclusive little club. There are still people that have never heard of Tanzanite.
Yeah, I think we forget that. I've made him a unicorn. He's happy.
Ah.
It was bugging me.
Ah.
I did. I had to prove a point. No, I had to do it. He's like,
that's cute. Love it. Let's do some cabochons now. Oh, okay. I might show these on your board, actually. Is that all right?
yeah, it's fine.
Is that all right? No, I'm not saying your board. I'm just. Well, I hope you're not bored. But I was going to put these on your board.
I thought you were going to put it on the black.
No, because these. I mean.
They're amazing, aren't they?
I think sometimes a good judge of Tanzanite is expose it. Absolutely expose it to as much white light as you can, because that means there's nowhere to hide. I mean, this isn't. If this was in a setting, the Tanzanite would appear darker than it really was.
Right, because it's getting light blocked out.
Exactly, but naturally Tanzanite intensifies against skin tone anyway, so you've got a good colour to start with. Once you're wearing it, it intensifies even further. But the reason I'm exposing it there is because the light is coming at it from every which way. And also, what I'll do is I'll lift up the largest one of those stones there. If I can do it without, watch yourself, you might need some safety goggles. This one stone alone, oh my crikey. Ouch-a-rooney. I look back at prices for sterling silver rings with stones that weren't even a patch on the quality of colour that you've got here, and it would almost make you weep. I mean, if that was in a very, very slender band of sterling silver, in fact, you know what? If you got this selection here,
The steel one.
and you took, if you took that to a jeweller and had him set it, or her set it in a very, very slim band of sterling silver, they would charge you hundreds to do that simple setting.
No, I would do something like this. So I would set it with the 0.4 and maybe net it within the actual setting there. So again, that's something that you can personalise.
Oh my word.
It's all sterling silver, isn't it? So, you know.
Going again? We're going again.
Wow.
Don't put my name on this. Merry Christmas. $39.95 just for that one stone alone.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be, well, I wouldn't even hazard a guess, in the marketplace right now, for that saturation of colour, that if we were in a true auction situation here, where we had a room full of collectors who were bidding against each other, they'd be bidding upwards, not downwards, wouldn't they?
I love, though, that you, like you say, you can see that colour. Like, I can see almost like that pinky. It does have like a kind of pinky undertone, doesn't it? And from this light, you can see it shining through the bottom. I mean, you appreciate you can't really see it too well there, but it actually is just shining through the bottom.
That is
They're
incredible. And that, once you set that, I mean, look.
The height of them as well, I've got to say. Like, you see them, obviously, they are slightly smaller, but the height and the depth of those cabochons are amazing.
I can't believe the colour, I have to say, because so much Tanzanite is, oh, pantomime Tanzanite, wishy-washy. It's honestly, you look through it like you look through window glass. It's seriously, and it drives me bonkers sometimes. and I get really angry about it. When you know a gemstone so well, you're very protective over the quality that you're looking at. And to be honest, you know, if I wasn't excited about the quality of that, I would just say, you know what, there it is, there are the 5 stones, there's the price tag, not particularly excited, but that is brilliant. What, say again? Somebody wants to make a tea bag wallet out of I've got a tea bag wallet, somebody made me one on the other channel. Please, please, please come back to it. Love your shirt. When you're finished with it, you could make a tea bag wallet. Oh, Ginny Susie, what's it? Who made me a tea bag wallet? Bless you. It's
okay.
It's right. Okay, so it's a fabric. It's a fabric wallet, but instead of holding credit cards and stuff like that, it holds tea bags, like your fruit tea bags and things like that. And it comes with me, and it's all tied up. And it's, you know, I used to wear lots of check shirts. Well, I still do, apart from just having a little foray in a different direction at the moment. Clearly down a dark alley, I think.
I like it. It's good. It's nice.
Yeah, and Ginny Susie Watts made me a checked tea bag wallet, and it comes with me all the hotels
really
and all my trips and everything else. It's great. No, because I just keep adding to them, because every time I do what you do. You know, you do it with the biscuits, I do it with the tea bags.
Well, next time I go, I'll get you some tea bags then.
Will you please? Thank you. Which box am I going into, darling? Sorry. 6. You have to tell me about 20 times. Oh, donuts, anyone? Now this would be amazing to go with your sterling silver wire, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
Oh, look. They're like mini donuts.
They're like little flattened ones. They're so cute.
Yeah.
I love these, just to go in between gemstones.
Like little sterling silver bagels. I love them. And with, actually, let me just show you with the diamond wire. Oh, right, no. We can sort that out though, can't we? We can rectify, we can save this situation. If I can get into the scales.
Apparently we can.
Yeah, of course we can. Have faith. All I'm doing is, we're saying on the graphics 0.8 of a gram of silver, which there's no way it is. It can't be. 1.5. That'd be more like it, wouldn't it? I can't really show you that to confirm. Oh, yeah, I can. I can put it onto...
Oh, you just upset it.
Oh, just taking it off the level.
It's more level on... this is soft, obviously.
Take the macrame board away for a second. Let's see whether... 14.9, there you go. So 15. It was 15.1 just a moment ago, wasn't it?
1.4.
Oh, 1.49, sorry. Don't listen to the man who hasn't slept. Just read the numbers. 1.49.
1.49.
Right, we're going down. What was I going to do? I was going to put the diamond wire with it, wasn't I?
Yeah, I use this one because mine's been opened.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Who got me dressed in the dark? They did it at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've looked like this all day.
We'd see you in the dark with that on.
That's very true, actually. Yeah, they're going to be some. What are they called? Those flies that light up. Fireflies. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, glowworms.
Not glowworms. They're not real, are they?
They are.
Are they real?
Are they real?
I thought they were made up.
Glowworms are real, aren't they? Yeah.
That looks like some donuts.
Shatter our illusion.
That looks like some donuts trying to do
They
a
are
limbo,
real.
doesn't
Just
it?
as real as unicorns.
Fireflies. There'll be some confused fireflies when I go out tonight. Because we're going clubbing after this, aren't we?
Me in my cool Christmas jumper.
Yeah, I'm going to the snooze club. That's the only club I'm going to. Right, not for long either. Right, what's next? Box 8. Number 8. 8. I have to draw it with my fingers now. Is this what I think it is? Oh, my crikey. Now, do you know, until last year when I was first here, semi-properly, you know, never had my own cupboard or anything like that. I always thought this was mythical, and like it didn't really exist because I kept hearing other people talk about it, but I'd never actually seen it for myself. And I think this is one of the most romantic locations for any gemstone in the world, I have to say, because there are so few gemstones coming out of Tanzania. We know the ultimate one, but to have just this little pocket of treasure, I mean, it is just like, it is the most beautiful, gorgeous golden journey through Tanzania, isn't it? You can almost feel the heat within the gemstones. Do you know what I mean? This is not mythical at all. It's true. It's there in front of your eyes. The world famous Songea sapphire, so rare. I have to tell you as well. Oh, I'll tell you in a moment. Let's look at the price first.
Wow.
Yeah. That should be 99, surely.
Do you know, I've never, in
What?
all the shows I've done, I've never seen that gemstone.
Never?
Nope.
I think I've seen it once before.
I've heard about it,
Here.
like you. I've heard a lot of
Yeah.
speaking about it, but I have never actually seen it physically. I think that's absolutely stunning. And again, can you imagine if you had those earrings?
What I love about the colour in this... Sorry, Johnny.
I was going to say, treating it just the same way as you have, say, these earrings, just
Yes.
the tiniest
Oh.
splash of them, so you
Yeah.
don't need to do too much.
Yeah. I mean, this is stunning. And you've heard of the paparazzi sapphire as well.
Yeah.
And can you see, because you've got the graduation of the tones in there, so many of those stones on this strand, I would instantly, because paparazzi, when you hear people say it, a lot of people say it in a lot of different ways, but it is paparazzi. There is no disputing that. Paparazzi needs to be a unique blend of 3 different colours. And if it isn't, then you can't really, truly, with a straight face, call it paparazzi. But these, because you can see you've got that gentle graduation in those. I mean, you can see quite clearly, amazing. And the great thing about seeing it against a pure white black background is you can see every subtlety in the graduation of the tone. Uh-oh. Now, can I just... Oh, my word, she's off again. Not you for this time. Not you. It's the last of stock, everyone. We have... How many did you say of these? Right, it's single figures. Less than 10 of these. Let's keep this between us, shall we? On my last ever appearance anywhere on television, probably. Well, at least this channel anyway. No, they might still be desperate enough one day, you never know.
Well, you'll be on a repeat.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I'll be
You'll be
forever
repeated everywhere.
forever on YouTube.
6 channels.
I should bring an album out, shouldn't I? With one of my favourite hits, like Here's My Venus and Daddy Rises Again. You know, you could give those episodes lots of different names, couldn't you?
So much.
Daddy
so much
Cool.
potential, yeah.
Yeah. Remember That Locket? That would be a classic episode, wouldn't
Name
it?
the guest designer.
Yeah, exactly. Awful. It's because I have a terrible memory. Now listen, you need to take all of these right now.
They are beautiful. They
because
really
at
are beautiful.
$29.95.
Oh, do you know what would be really nice? Again, going down sort of the unicorn thing, you could wire them into the main and actually have them as part of
Do you know, I have to say, and I don't often say this, but you could give me 100 different ideas for this right now and I would still be sat just looking at the strand for months.
Yeah.
I would just be like,
it is that kind of strand.
No, you will never commit the stones from this strand to a piece of jewellery until you've gone through 50 other ideas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Potentials.
I think you're going to wait for that one. That one special moment. Do you know, in terms of the yellow tones of the sapphire here, the closest you're getting to anything of that kind of colour is in Sri Lanka, and you're paying hand over fist for tiny stones. With this, you've got so much going on.
I definitely think that the sterling silver wire bundle that we just had with that 5 metres of 0.40 and a 0.8 is a definite addition to that strand. It's definitely what I would use with my sterling silver.
Do you know what, Laura? Do you know what? Say good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Morning, everyone. Because I've just worked out that it's now also 10 to 8, isn't it, in the morning?
Wow.
Because the late show is the last thing to go out before the morning show goes live as well. And in 10 minutes' time, I won't be on this channel anymore.
No, but then you're just...
Then I'll be just swapping that for another one.
What time are you on in the morning?
8 o'clock.
Oh, so
Yeah.
no.
So stay here if you're watching JewelleryMaker. Don't come and watch me. I'm at the sister channel. 11. One of our favourite opals. Who's on in the morning? I'll find out who's on in the morning in a moment. In fact, will you model these for me for a second?
Oh,
Not
these
model,
are
you know what I
cool.
mean. I'm just going to find out who's on in the morning.
Are they both always going to be this shape? So if I could show them.
They are,
They're like a...
yeah, fancy shaped cabochons.
Can you see them both? No, I'm covering them. These are really cool. I love these.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something.
But look at them. And they're mirrored in their shapes.
Oh, so perfect earrings.
So perfect earrings. Perfect if you want pendants. Really nice if you want to give a best friend pendant maybe. Or someone special, you know, so you've got mirrored pendants. But they are beautiful and the markings on them. I'll show you just one so you can see.
Favourite presenter to work with, kind of cufflinks.
So if I was going to make these into, say, maybe earrings, I used to cufflinks, maybe. See, I was listening.
For your favourite presenter to work with, cufflinks.
But if you were, for me, again, if you were going to do the cufflinks, you could get like a backing and just sort of set them onto that because they're really, you know, they were that easy. If you were going to make earrings, I would probably just maybe net them in a tiny bit of sterling silver wire. The kit, again, that we just had the 0.8 and 0.4. And I think you would easily be looking at probably about 45 to 50 pound if you use sterling silver.
Merry Christmas, Fat Elvis cufflinks.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you've just joined us, by the way, and you're thinking, what's he saying that for? That's all I saw in the mirror when I was getting ready earlier. You know, Elvis is, you know, towards the end where the suits were being let out a bit. Just felt a bit like that today. In 10 minutes' time, if you're watching in the morning, by the way, on the replay, you've got... If this is to be trusted, I'm sure it is. Carol!
These are amazing. I love them.
You shout now in preparation. Go, Carol! Oh. Thank you. Yes, so Carol's here with Sheila. See, that's why we couldn't do the double act with you and Sheila.
Yeah.
The triple act.
Because she's in tomorrow. These are so cool. I like these.
They are very, very nice. Shall I interact with them? There you go.
Again, cool ring, pendant.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that, I mean, that's why I asked if they were guaranteed to be a pair. For me, that would be a definite, maybe a pair of earrings or something that you would make as a set, because it's not often that you get 2 guaranteed matching gemstones in cabochon form. And the shapes are really cool and quirky again. I love that slightly sort of off kind of, I don't want to say diamond, but, you know, I just think they're really cool.
Do you know what they remind me of? Because you've got this whiter section here at the bottom. I want to sing a bit of David Essex. Winter's Tale. Look back at the stones again for a second. You can see the snow on the ground.
I do, I just don't know the song.
It was only a winter's tale. I can't
Actually,
sing
you know
anymore.
what, you just kind of... Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking of shaking
coat's
Stephen,
ready.
snow is falling.
My coat's ready. Next up is... Oh, that was the chair, promise. Promise. 14, 13, 14. 14, 14 was the chair. 14, was it? Yeah. Microfaceted. Peridot. Peridot. No, I have no idea where I am. Oh, I like that.
They're cute, aren't they?
I like that. Beautiful, beautiful peridot. Gorgeously faceted. Fascinatingly faceted.
See, peridot and garnet, I think, are a lovely combination. And we had that lovely garnet on earlier, didn't we?
Yes. Which would work perfectly with this, wouldn't it?
Would.
Have you noticed I've started drifting away?
I have.
No, I won't fall asleep. I've never fallen asleep on air.
Have you fallen asleep with your eyes open?
Can you?
Well, yeah.
Or can you teach me?
My husband's fallen asleep leaning against, stood up against the fridge before at one of our parties.
Really?
Yeah, he just had a little lean against the fridge, shut his eyes, 10 minutes.
Oh, so he did actually shut his eyes?
Yeah, no, he did shut his eyes. But he did fall asleep standing up, which is I think that's quite a good skill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's very skilled at
Okay, we need to sort out, I need to sort out a bit of a consultation with Tony. £4.95. £4.95. No. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm not, honestly, I'm not far away, so don't worry. What a fab show, Derek. I look forward to seeing you again. Please take care travelling home. I'm not travelling home, don't worry. I'm not going, not going all the way to North Yorkshire. Oh, blimey. No. Because, yeah, in 5 minutes, if you're watching in the morning, I'll be somewhere else. But I'm staying locally here, so it's fine. Different shirt in the morning. I think I'm wearing my Advent calendar shirt tomorrow, unless I change my mind. I've got an Advent calendar Christmas shirt.
Sounds pretty cool.
Because it's my last live... Oh, it's my last live telly, actually, before Christmas. Tomorrow. Fantastic. That was fascinating, wasn't it? Wow, tell us another one, you fascinating person. So you've got Sheila and Carol coming up on your morning show on Friday. How long have we got left? Are we done? Oh, we can't finish. We've got a minute left. Right, so you're back on...
The 28th, on a late show.
Oh, OK. Won't be with me.
It won't be with you. Oh, I'm sad.
Sadly. You'll have a proper presenter.
I think I've got Laura.
Proper
And who's here?
presenters. Proper presenters. That's what you need here.
Pies.
Bit more like proper presenters. Thank you for your lovely company. Thank you for your lovely company. Thank you for your lovely company. And you. And you. And you. Wonderful, wonderful people. Listen, I'm not going to see you, well, not here, certainly, ever again. No, before Christmas, I think, is what I mean. And before the new year. So have a lovely one. Have a safe one. I don't know if I can give you any advice that would be of any use whatsoever. This is pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, really it is.
Just
have fun and have a great Christmas and a great Boxing Day.
Can we give any tips? I tell you what, here's a good tip for Christmas morning, because I've just found out we've got a minute. Is that, so it's fine, I can fill it. Give me half an hour, I can fill it. Christmas morning, instead of pigs in blankets, do dried apricots in streaky bacon. Put those in the oven for like 10-15 minutes. It's like having sweeties.
Ah, we just do gammon. We just get a joint of gammon and then some scrambled eggs.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Gammon?
Yeah, no,
like
then you
joint.
cut it off into slices.
Joint.
And then you
How
have
big are those slices? They were big slices.
Slices. It's like ham, isn't it? So it's just like ham. And you have that with toast and scrambled eggs. It's nice. And a bit of bucked fish.
Is that to get out of cooking turkey in the afternoon because you fed them so much in the morning? They're big slices of gammon, aren't they? Oh, we've got 10 seconds now. Lots of love. Have a lovely Christmas and stay where you are if you're watching on Friday. Carol's next. Bye-bye.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.